a healer and 2 DPS. So why? I mean, but otherwise, that's the only way that I have to do the least amount of leveling of my trusts. Well, I realize that their DPS is bad, but it's not about getting through my dungeons quickly and leveling my jobs quickly. It's about getting these trusts leveled. And if I don't go as tank, it means I have to level 2 more jobs through there to get a DPS up. So that is the most efficient way. Isn't their DPS though designed on a 30-minute run regardless? And like I've heard that it basically just scales based on how good your DPS is anyways. So whether their DPS is bad or not, like isn't it just still gonna basically amount to the same thing? I realize they don't use AoE, but like my first run was with the trusts was on a tank, and I mean I was able to do double pulls, so you can't do more than that, but they kill stuff fast enough for double pulls even without using AoE, so that's okay. Hello, Snugglepoo. Alright, on to Bard. I wish I could like lock my map so it wouldn't go away. I think there is a way to lock something though. Lock map so it cannot be closed. This is what I want. There we go. Yeah! Okay. I didn't think that that worked. I thought that locked something else. I was actually hoping it would lock it so this wouldn't move, because I kind of do that a lot. But yeah. Now I can hit escape to clear my target when I want to target somebody else without closing my map. So that is a improvement. I found a corner. The circle shouldn't have corners, guys. But it definitely has corners. For collision anyways. It's like a hexagon or something. For collision. What team am I? Flames again. Well, I know I definitely have Freelancer up because I am not, I'm not in fact Flames. I'm Adders. I'm almost done though with Adders. Although, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Actually, that is what I wanted. I'm pretty close, like maybe 3 more runs and I'll be 50. I'm tempted when I'm 50. I was gonna go back to Flames. I'm tempted to go Maelstrom just cause like, I need some wins in my life. And like, I know I won't get all wins on Maelstrom, but like my win ratio will be better. The only thing is that I think that like it takes longer to queue as Maelstrom because you have to turn Freelancer off because otherwise you just get stuck on Flames and Adders anyways. And more people queue with it, Freelancer off for Maelstrom, so your queues take longer. Where'd this paladin come from? Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Oh my god, there's a whole lot of people around. I said escape. Oh, let's attack this thing. Man, you got people just killing us. Oh, that's great. Fuck you, Dark Knight. You can just fuck right off. Hello. I see you, Winter. Winter and your 30 clovers. Hey, do you have less than I do? Let me see. Woohoo! I'm winning. I'm winning. Oh, going big. I'm gonna go small. I'm feeling wimpy. All right, let's get some sound going up in here. So, I think we're doing maps today, but I'm actually not. Star asked what time people wanted to start, and I was the only person who responded, and there was no other reaction to that. So I don't know. I don't know when we're starting. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna hang out and do stuff because I figured we'll start maps probably around 8. I was gonna just start my raid or my stream at 8, but then I was like, well, then I can't end my stream until 11, and I want to go to bed early since I don't have raid because I suspect, I don't know, I'll be done with maps after like 2 hours of them. So that's sort of my plan for tonight. Is there anything you want to do, Winter? I have no needs because I'm so used to doing all my weekly stuff before Monday because we raid Mondays that we could do some PvP. Oh, yeah, we can. Can we queue for that together? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, Winter's making the party. All right, let me get on. I'm doing Black Mage right now. Get on the job you want XP on. Yes, you want XP on Machinist because you are 73. I assume you've got this down. Let me get on Discord. Winter's not here. Hello, Winter, who is not here. Hidden Gorge? I mean, I'd love Hidden Gorge. We can try. I highly suspect that's not a thing that will happen, but are you there? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Never mind.
Yeah, more than 30. Not likely. It was a dream. A little dream that I had. Yeah, less than 5. I don't understand why people don't do Rival Wings. But then people were always dumb before they made the daily front lines and would only queue for Shatter. Even though there was literally no reason not to queue for other things. People are dumb.
Give me your money.
You hold me up? Winter, I know where you live. I will tell the authorities that you robbed me, and they will come and arrest you.
I like this
Those
shirt.
boots look interesting with those pants.
Yeah, I don't know what to do on the bottom half of this outfit, okay?
No, I'm like thinking. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I like it or not. I don't hate it, but yeah, it's weird. What? Everybody won but me. Quick question. Is it a quick programming question? Clay, do we need to have a programming intervention on stream?
Press enter to start it. I don't know.
That's not the answer. I can tell you that
yeah,
much.
it is.
Why do you multiply by 6? Because it's an area, and both the width and the length need to be multiplied by 6. So it's multiplied by 6 if you're taking the area in yards. If you want to convert it to feet, and it's because it's both directions need to be multiplied by 3. That's why you have to multiply it by 6. At least I think. If you multiply the number that I got for yards by 6, you get the same number that you'd get if you calculated it in feet from the beginning. So I assume 6 is the right answer, but it may only be the right answer for that particular question. But I think that makes sense because it's both directions need to be multiplied by 3.
And that's probably.
And everyone else is like, Ari, what the hell are you talking about? I was helping Clay with a programming problem yesterday, and then I was intrigued and I tried to do it myself and I realized that I like was bad at math because I feel like the math of the problem he's solving is way harder than the programming of it, which is silly.
Black Mage Ari.
Oh right, I gotta switch. I'm not really doing Black Mage. It's a lie. Oh, my stomach.
Someone tried to convince me that you get XP on what you finish as, and I was like, no,
No.
I'm definitely sure it's.
You used to.
What I thought it was.
That's how it used to work, but yeah.
They were all like, no, they blah 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 blah, and I was like, no, it's definitely this. And then I proved them wrong, and I was like, I know this because Ari was very happy about it.
Yes.
I'm very upset about these cloud mounts that you can
Yes,
buy.
the area of a circle, but a circle still has 2 dimensions.
Because.
Which is why it needs to be by 6 instead of just by 3.
And I want the nice white cloud that you had to buy stuff from Amazon.
It's Clay. It's only if you calculate the area in yards, then you have to multiply that area by 6. If you calculate it in feet, you don't multiply it by anything.
What about yarns?
Also, I was really resentful of doing math in feet and yards. I just have to say that. I was like, what is this garbage?
That's the meters.
It's just a diameter, then depth. No, but for volume has 3 directions, but an area still has 2, which is why you need to multiply it by 6.
Oh, I need to put you as my partner, Ari.
I mean, if you just try it, you'll get the right answer. So that must make sense. All I can tell you is that multiplying it by 6 gives you the correct answer. Wait, are we? What? We're Maelstrom? What?
Yeah.
What? How does this even happen? You're just trying to understand. I mean, if you're trying to understand math from me, you're asking the wrong person. I was bad enough explaining the programming to you, and like I actually understand programming. Math was just like trial and error. Like, oh, this doesn't give me the right answer. What am I doing wrong? I literally played around with like spitting out the answer in yards and multiplying it and spitting out the answer in feet to see what the difference was. You don't think an area has 2 dimensions. No, Clay, you're confused. You only use the width to calculate the area, but an area still has 2 dimensions. It's just both dimensions are the same, so you only need one of them to calculate it. But your area still has 2 dimensions. No, this machinist! Oh, he's out of range! Oh, no! Somebody's healing him! Fuck my life! I'm getting baited. I'm gonna die.
She's gone to the big ice.
The dimensions are like the X and Y axis. Volume, you add a Z axis. Can somebody explain to Clay how an area has a length and a width?
Not that basic maths.
How do I explain that there's 2 dimensions to something that's more than a straight line? A straight line has 1 dimension, but an area has 2 dimensions. How do you not get... No. You still can have a length and a width of a circle. It's just that they're the same. And so for the purposes of your calculation, you only needed the width. You didn't need to care about the length because a circle... the length and the width are going to be exactly the same. And the math for figuring out the area of a circle only uses 1, but that doesn't mean that an area doesn't have 2 dimensions. An area has 2 dimensions. It doesn't matter that it's a circle. It's not about the math of it, Clay. It's about the physics of a circle. The area of a circle having 2 dimensions. It's not a straight line, therefore it has 2 dimensions. You don't need both dimensions to calculate it, because that's not how you calculate the area of a circle. But because the area of a circle has 2 dimensions, you're asking about... I know, I'm trying to explain to you the physics of this. I don't understand. Clay, I don't understand why you don't understand this. Do I need to draw a picture? Are we winning? No. We're not doing bad, though. Don't get stressed. I'm not. I'm not. Clam only... No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something mean. I'll keep that to myself. Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. Thanks, Clam. Oh my goodness. Are you just imagining what I was going to say? Is that why I'm a terrible person? See, look at this. Like, Maelstrom, people stay together. It's a glorious thing. I guess the other groups are kind of staying together, too. But we're like, somebody's putting up markers, and we're like targeting people, and they're actually dying, because people are actually targeting them.
I love binding people.
Yeah, they try to run away.
So much fun.
Oh, we got big ice, and we gotta go all the way through everybody to get to it. Did. I didn't get the kills. Do you have Battle Eye?
Yeah,
you do.
I got a kill.
Well, I've gotten no kills, but I've just been like pressing buttons because I'm.
You've been
Played. Are you still confused, or do you understand? I just want to kill people. Is that okay?
That's what I've been doing when I've been in this. Why not?
Here, let me terminal velocity through all these people. Because why the heck not? Oh, I got a kill shot with that. I don't even know who I killed. But I got a kill. Oh, man. Ooh, Winter, look at your shiny battle high. Now everyone will target you and you'll die.
Mm-hmm. Where are we going next?
It looks like we're just running back to our base.
To A.
Yeah. When in doubt, go A.
Oh, our thing got untucked. We don't need to all go back to the field.
No, why not? As long as we're doing anything else. Although I was planning on going back and I'm sad I didn't. I just expected no one to be back there. Silly adder. Oh, look. You have incurred the wrath of look how many people. You guys are so gonna die. I hope you enjoyed taking our base for 2 seconds. We are in the lead. I'll be sad if we don't win as Maelstrom. Even though I don't subscribe to the everybody beyond Maelstrom if you want to win. But they do win more often than the other teams, but they don't all win all the time. And given that that there's there's 3 teams, like having a good win ratio is important because at best, I mean on average you can only win like 1 in 3 even if all things are equal.
Just gotta make sure you don't get too thinned out.
Yeah, I think I need to back the fuck up. I'm getting baited. Oh, I can't target that guy. God damn it. There we go. Oh, there's a white man. Danger bongos.
Oh, that's a... Oh, okay.
Oh, backing up, backing up. Oh god, we're getting pincered. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Sandwich retreat! But sandwiches are so delicious. Alright, I have to click the button to go back. Don't die, Winter.
I did.
Oh, too late.
We all died.
Too late.
Add 1.
Oh, yeah, they're winning.
Because we all died, so we lost a lot of points.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we can come back from it. Is that a blue person I just saw here? Yes, yes it is.
Oh,
Why are they not dying? You still get the wrong... What answer are you getting, Clay? Can you show me what math you're doing? Or can you like send me a copy of your code and I'll have a look at it? Oh, there's big ice. Shoot. That's what... Is that what I was getting before? No, I was getting like... No, Clay, you get 2.6 when you multiply it by 3. You're not multiplying it by 6 if you're getting 2.6. You need to multiply it one more time. Wait. No, that was just multiplying it by 2. Right. Can you show me your math? Because I did get that number. I just don't remember what caused me to get that number. Can you just show me, like, your math for it? Because you're making a mistake that I made, but I can't remember which mistake it was that led to that answer.
We should probably retreat.
Alright, I'm going to stand at... Wait, I want us to win. I'm gonna go try to get this blue shit up here. Yeah, I saw that, Clay. I'll have a look at it when we're done this match. Well, did I get standard finish from like somebody down below?
No, it's me. You're my partner.
Are you right behind me? Where?
Yeah, from below, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. I ran by, I was up top, and I got it. That was so weird. Are there people down there? Can I come help kill?
I wouldn't jump down. There are people down here.
I'm coming down. I see a tasty white mage. No, they're too far away.
It's a machinist, Aurora.
Yeah, this machinist is gonna die. Back to base. How do we get to our base? We can get around this way. Who's at our base? How dare they? We're not that far behind adders. We just need to do well. Oh god, why are there so many adders here? Good grief. Oh shoot, that did not work. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's see if I can figure out Clay's.
Yeah, they've taken that. At least we've taken theirs. Oh no, that's someone else. That's Flames. They've bullied us. I blame.
What is your calculation for sand trap area, Clay? Because the rest of it looks right. But if you've done that first calculation wrong, it might make sense. Although...
Where am I going?
I don't think that you should have.
There's no base to go back to, that's why.
Oh yeah, I'm invulnerable. How nice. How are we not taking our base back? Why do people
not everyone came back. I'm going to the right hand one. I mean left hand one.
It's not as straightforward. It shouldn't be that complicated. It should just be you calculating the area of a circle using width divided by 3, right? If that's not what you're doing, then that might explain things. Well, we did not win.
We did not win.
I only got 1 kill. 17 assists though. I tried.
I got 6 kills.
Nice. Using like 3 functions and 2 variables. Well, can you print out what the value of sand trap square feet is? Because it should be, I think, 200, if I recall correctly. So if you don't have 200, wait, what's 200 divided by, or times 6? Your sand trap in square feet needs to be 1800. If it's not 1800, then the math is going wrong somewhere. So print out what the sand trap square feet is. Because
200 times 6 is 1800.
is it not?
It's 1200.
Is the problem that you need to do 200 times 6 and or times 3 and then times 3 again? Is timesing by 6 not the same thing?
No,
'Cause you
because 200 times 3 is 600, and then times 3
Right.
is 1800.
Right, okay.
200 times 6 is...
Okay, then my times 6 is wrong because I'm bad at math. So you gotta do 3 times... You gotta do 3 times 3. That'll fix it.
If you wanted that, it would be times by 9.
Is that what it
Times
is?
by 9 is 1800.
Ugh, God. I'm sorry that I'm super bad at math, Clay. I was like, oh, I'm timesing it by 3. Oh, I might as well just times that by 6. That would totally make sense now. It's by 9. My bad. You want to do another one, Winter?
Sure. Are you on the one that you want to be on?
Hmm?
Are you on the
Oh, no, I'm not.
job that you want to be on?
Thanks. Okay. I mean, if you start with feet from the beginning, you'll get the right answer without having to do anything weird.
Oh, I'm so glad I heard that on your stream then.
You're so glad what?
I heard the pop up on your screen because I tapped it out.
Do you not have the sound come through when you're tabbed?
No? Can it?
Yeah, it's an option somewhere.
Oh my god. I was always annoyed because I was like, I always have to keep checking back, but if there's a... Oh, you've just made my life so much better.
Yeah, I was like, I want to hear when my cue pops when I'm alt tabbed. Yes, please. If the music annoys me, I just go and mute the music and crank up the volume so I hear the cue pop.
Hear the cue pop.
Schedules are for pansies.
Schedule? What's that?
Oh, just because I told everybody I was starting at 8 and then I started at 7.
Alright.
Which worked? What did you do to solve it, Clay? Which method did you use?
The one that uses maths.
I know. I'm sorry that I thought that doing something by 3 times 3 and then times 3 again was the same as something by 6. Converting width into yards to width in feet, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do it like...
Yeah, but it makes sense because 3 times 3 would be 9, so you'd have to do that first and then multiply everything by 9. It makes me sad that I'm having to do math, and yes, I definitely am failing at it. But I now know that there are 3 feet in a yard, which is definitely not something I knew before. I didn't manage to get it using 6. I just hypothesized that it was the same as doing 3 times 3. I didn't actually ever do that math. I was just like, oh, well, I'm doing 3 times 3. I should just be able to add those together and get 6. But yeah, no, that was just me failing at math. We'll do 20 again. God, I'm so poor. What team are we at this time? Flames! Well, you know that Maelstrom's gonna win now that we're not Maelstrom.
No, Black Mage.
Oh, I forgot to switch. Oh, it's too late. I can return. I got the right answer because I did 3 times 3. And I just thought that it would be easier to just do 3 times, or the number by 6 instead of the number by times 3 and then times 3 again. But those are not equal. Like my bad math brain thought. But yes, I did eventually get the correct answer. But that one was the one that stumped me the hardest. I was convinced for a while that their answer was just wrong because I could not figure out how they got it. But then I realized that I was converting yards to feet very, very wrongly. To be fair, metric is a lot easier to convert. Where's my team? Oh,
We're pushing.
Oh, we're hanging out at Adder's base. Okay.
We're going to north now.
Yeah, but the way that I would literally have to go through all of Adder's and Maelstrom, which I don't want to. Well, here you guys are. Hi, Winter.
Hello.
What a very big bird you have. I always feel silly using that when that mount comes up when I'm in. I guess it doesn't really matter in this one because you're not usually sneaking around, but in.
We can't get any of that big one, really.
No, when you're doing secure, and you want to you're trying to sneak over someone's base, but you're on the most massive meters and kilometers and centimeters and millimeters, and everything just is like to convert meters to kilometers is just times it by 1,000, and to convert meters to centimeters is just divided by 100, and it's all nice round numbers.
Where are we all going? To that small one?
I don't know where we're going. We're just running around like a mindless mob.
I'm hiding.
Because it's all multiples of 10. Just makes more sense. I'm just the whole yard, 3 feet in a yard. I mean, ultimately I would have run into the same issues. Why are we just turning around?
10 times 10 is the same as 10 times 20.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I would have run into the same issues where I just failed at converting an area to another area because I wasn't multiplying enough times.
I'm gonna try and sneak some damage into this one here.
What is this lone white mage doing here? I definitely need to. Were they hiding there thinking we wouldn't see them? Yay, I won! It's a miracle. Why does Arthasbot talk too much? Do you not like Arthasbot, Clay?
All I'm hearing is complaint, complaint, complaint. I'm so just
We're about to get sandwiched here. You're what?
Oh no. Just gonna go back towards our base. Because I feel that's where we should be, like last time, but we're so out of position.
You'll show... What are you showing me? That my bot works? Clay, you were the one that complained that I didn't give you error messages when when things didn't work, which is me. Oh god, this red mage wants to kill me.
This Flames team is not the best.
No. Oh god, that did not work as planned. Oh, I'm dead. PvP is finding a way to annoy you when you're not playing it. What? You're annoyed by PvP? Huh? Do you hate when I PvP, Dasegi? Are you gonna leave?
Where's our healer and why are they a scholar?
Oh man. Hey, there's a crystal, right here. At base.
Oh, you died as well. Or did
yes.
You return?
Oh, there's a big one. No, I died. Definitely died. It's only an issue. Well, you have to do whispers, which might, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I remember it was not simple when they first came out with whispers. So, and yeah, I kind of get weirded out when bots whisper me.
Here, Ari, do more damage.
Oh, thanks. Oh god.
Here, everyone, do more damage.
What? Why is this not? Oh, because my dots wore off. Fucking dots. Hi, Snugglebutts. Alright, this warrior's gonna die. Kill him! Kill him!
It's bad.
I want to kill the white mage.
Look at you and me just.
Yeah. Goddamn white mage. Are you killing the bard?
I'll bind the white mage now. I wanted to make her use some stuff on the bard while she's running.
Make sure she used up all her. Why are we assuming that a white mage is a she?
I'm sorry. The character was female.
Okay, that's fair. I couldn't see. All I see is white mage.
I don't know why we're attacking them. Wait, I feel like we've just not bothered to do this properly. But
No, I have no idea. I'm just following people around. My brain is.
I just want to kill people.
Uh-oh. Hello? Are you there, Winter?
I am there.
Okay, my headphones just like died for a second. It made a weird noise.
Oh, they're invulnerable there. Probably shouldn't fight them there then.
Yeah, maybe not. I always think it's funny when you play white mage, like you can heal yourself for so long, and people usually just when I used to play white mage, just when I ran out of resources and had like nothing else, that was when people would give up on me. I'd be like, okay. So you just gotta keep at it. Healers can't heal themselves forever. At least if you got more than one person on it. I would never want to try to solo a. How are we doing? What team are we on?
Oh, I
Playing?
died. Someone limit breaked me.
Oh no. It happens. We are in second place. We're not that far behind Maelstrom. We could make a comeback, especially if we can like wreck them a little bit. Oh.
And there's an ice near our base. 2 ices near our base, actually. I'll go to one of them.
Oh, they're full of health. God damn it. God damn. Did I get hit with that? Yep. Oh, what? What? How did I end up in the middle of Maelstrom? Oh, I'm so dead. I got sandwiched. This NPC is only letting you buy melee and ranged PvP gear.
What's the other one?
Which NPC are you talking to? Are you talking to like the Garo NPC? Or... Ooh, knuckle crunch. Or are you talking about the regular ones? Distributable. That's the Garo one, right? The one that's not inside the building? Well, you have to meet certain requirements to be able to buy gear from them. Do you meet the requirements for jobs other than melee and ranged? I forget what you had to do. It's been a very, very long time since I did that. But I think you have to play as like, you have to get so many points as each job with a title up. Oh yeah, you don't have to play the job. You just have to have the title, a certain title on.
Wow.
Or something like that.
More successful, but we keep thrashing the adders.
Well, adders is helping us catch up.
Like guys behind us.
I see. Well, I don't see, but I'm following people and sure.
Oh,
Oh my god, Maelstrom is all over that shit. Oh my god, they're just like oh god, they're gonna take this out before we even get here. Holy crap. They were just standing on top of it. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, okay. I got 3 kills. I'll take it.
I got 2.
So the winning team was prepped early and was already at the important place. How curious. I mean, there was only one place left that it could spawn, so it's not that difficult for them to have been there.
I think that's what they're getting at.
That they won because they were more organized than we are. I mean,
yeah.
That's
I'm on
how,
55 totems
that's
already.
how it goes.
I've done basically what I did for Circus Tower 5 days worth in an afternoon.
I hear nothing from static, so if you want to queue
Unacceptable.
again, let me double check that they haven't said anything in. I don't know how to check this quickly. Let me put it in. Oh God. Okay, hold on a second.
I'm gonna nip to the loo then.
What? No.
I'm gonna nip to the loo if that's alright.
Yep. There's so much spam in my chats. Alright. Well, so that I can actually keep an eye on this, let me. Oh God. Turn off the hunt. Or XIV hunt, whatever the heck it's called. Close? No, that just closed it to tray. Oh no, that's closed. It minimizes to tray. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks! Thanks, Funky! Thank you. Appreciate it. God damn it. I will also raise 50. Arthas, don't scratch the green screen! Oh, stinker. Alright, let's see. Who's online? Co! Only Co. Arthas, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Oh yeah, I forgot that you can have multiple cross-world link shells now.
Only co. Do you want me to key them?
Ow, yes, I just got a toe cramp though. Fudge. Hi, Arthas. There's a cat sitting here.
Catfish.
Catfish? He's not catfish. Arthas, do you like fish?
I'm sure he
You
would
know
like
what fish
fish.
are. He likes the tuna juice.
But not
But-
the tuna.
Well, I don't feed him the tuna. He only gets fed the tuna juice.
Alright.
So I don't. I'm sure he would like the tuna, but the tuna is mine. But he gets confused because he doesn't understand that when he gets tuna juice, he doesn't get canned cat food the same day. No, he doesn't understand that. And I tend not to eat tuna when I usually feed him. So then I feed him at a weird time.
They're probably, I'm guessing they're waiting for your raid time then.
Nobody said. So Star asked when we started talking about it in my chat, because Star likes to read my Discord, which is fine. But yeah, right after that, she like asked. She's like, "So what time do we want to start doing it?" And I was like, I answered, and I was like, I expected raid time, but I'm free anytime after 7. And then Star didn't reply, and nobody else replied. So.
Okay, we're adders.
But
so.
Sion said yesterday. You know what? We're just gonna switch around all the teams and be on whatever team doesn't win. That's how it always goes for me.
I'm fine. This is getting me wolf marks, experience, and the tombstones for the event.
I queued as Bard! No! Oh well. It's not like my Bard is 80.
I was about to say, is your bard 80? No.
No, it's only 71. But I'm just trying to get all my jobs to 71 via
That's what I'm doing.
PvP so I can
That's a lie. My machine is 73. I just couldn't be
do
arsed.
trust dungeons with them when I feel so
Yeah,
motivated.
I mean, my trusts that I'm doing my DPS with are level 79, so I'm just kind of like, I don't fancy doing 72 trust dungeons.
Yeah.
I'll do 79 trust dungeons, but not 71
Yeah.
or 72. So, and then I can start on my tank leveling with the other trusts.
Mhm. Ugh. I lost. Oh my god. Arthur spot. I really need to update it so top 5 doesn't show bots. It's just gonna be annoying. I'm basically I'm gonna add an extra field, and until you type something in chat,
You don't get points. to it.
It'll calculate them, but won't.
Oh, we've got a.
If it'll filter them out from the top 5.
We got an Alottawa.
We got a what?
And one which loads of crystal spawn.
Oh, I hate this one.
It's a quicker one, I think, is it?
No.
It's more focused on like fighting in the middle though, isn't it? Because these spawn and then it's like.
Well, no, not all of them spawn. It's the one where all of them spawn. But yeah, then it takes forever. You just fight in the middle. At that point.
That's a spicy.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, big ice. Sad face. All right, let me try to tuck my other. I gotta start tucking this leg up under and stretch it out because that's much less flexible than the other side. Because I never sit like this and it gets uncomfortable because I'm not flexible this way. Do you guys have that where you can sit cross-legged one way, but not like the other way?
I'm currently sat cross-legged the way I can sit cross-legged.
The way you can sit cross-legged. Well, I'm only like half cross-legged, so I like hooking like one foot
same.
under. Yeah.
That's what I assume you meant by cross-legged.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward sitting, especially I can imagine during streaming, sitting properly cross-legged.
Yeah, honestly, I probably could in this chair if it didn't have arms, but it has arms, and I can't fit my legs in. Your left goes over your right. I assume that's supposed to be leg. But yeah, I think
I should probably do my.
I don't know how it works when I cross. But anyways, I can tuck my left leg up under my right easily, but it's uncomfortable to tuck my right leg up under my left. I don't know how that translates to sitting with both of them, but it changes when the other gets sleepy.
Okay, not gonna follow that.
Regroup to A. Okay, I'll retreat. I was always bad at sitting cross-legged. I hated when we were in school and we had like assemblies, and you just had to like sit on the floor. I hated that.
Okay, oh, let's get a Striku.
Because even when I was a kid, it like hurt my back to sit.
Excuse me.
Just like that for a while. What?
I bound him, but he jumped backwards. But I think it must have like a remove.
Oh yeah, mate.
Fine. Thing.
Like I feel like my whole body is tipping this way because of my leg tucked up under.
Oh, I don't like that we're just sat here. Oh, how did someone take our? We got new. What's it called?
I don't know.
We have a few AFKs.
Where? I see everybody moving.
Oh, there was one. They seemed AFK, but they were. Like, and now we're losing points in the middle because we're not fighting in the middle.
We're not losing. We'd probably be losing more points in the middle because we'd just be dying. To be honest, you don't gain points in the middle unless you actually kill people. And there was not really any good way to get into that fight without getting. Oh, I got that kill shot on that Astra.
Nice. What are we? We're adders.
I don't know. Yeah, oh, what are we? Yeah, we're adders.
I get very confused when I'm adders on this map because for some reason I think I'm always coming from the south, but I'm not.
Oh, that was totally my kill shot. Well, I chased that gunbreaker into a group of
big ice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Is that a way that I can go? Oh, I thought I was on a mount. Oh god. I can't go to it towards it at the moment, because... Wow, we're being chased the wrong way.
Anyway, I'm very confused with which way it goes.
It goes through flames and adders. Or flames and Maelstrom. Which is not a direction I want to go. Yes! That was totally my kill. 2 KOs. Alright, well by the time we get there, it's gonna not be anything.
Yeah, what was the rest of our team doing? Because I feel like there was only a couple of us there. Yeah, we got 0.
Yep.
Wow. Oh.
Honestly, we're still doing almost as well as Flames.
There's a warrior going towards our base, but I'm on him, so...
Okay. Like, he's saying the group's dab, but like, there's only an A, so...
Oh, he did not know I had my bind still.
Yeah! 3 KOs.
Did you just get that kill?
Yeah. Stole it from you.
I'm so annoyed that that mount drops from a dungeon.
Which one? The one I'm
The
on?
one you're on. Yeah. And that it's not a guaranteed drop.
Did I get that kill? No, I thought I could just kill Steel.
You're trying to kill Steel.
Well, that's the only thing I care about in PvP, because I accept the fact that I'm most likely going to lose. And therefore, the only value to me is getting kills. Because there's an achievement.
Get the DAB part.
There was more letters here at one point, although I think they were spelling bad rather than dab.
So the...
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm too far up. And they're like, look at that spicy bard.
Oh, I have not done a dance part now. That's embarrassing. This whole thing.
Meh. It wouldn't have made a difference. God damn it.
They're to our right as well, so watch out.
Yeah, no.
Heavy.
We should fight each other, not us. Get out of here. Man, I've just thrown so much at this gunbreaker and he's still freaking alive. I know he's dead. Did not get the kill though, sadly.
Oh, there's a ice to the next to me.
Where? Oh, look at that. You
I
did
just
get
wanted
the
to
most
do that
points
again.
off of it. Playing PvP as healer apparently isn't enough to unlock it, which is annoying since you don't remember doing. I think it has to do with having the title up. You just gotta set the title that you get from being level 60 or 70 or whatever the heck was the max level when that stuff came out.
Yes, I killed her before she could heal herself.
The scholar. I was surprised because there was an Astro right next to them. I was like,
Yeah.
oh god!
They were just weren't getting healed. I was like, I dashed forward and just hoped that it got it.
Google says you don't get the title without having the gear. Oh, wait.
You still going after
You have to have the gear equipped to get the title? I'm so confused. That doesn't say.
Yeah, you have to have all the gear equipped from the Maka event to get the title of whatever Maka.
Have you done
Okay.
your max, all your job quests? I mean, I assume so. For the jobs you want to be. And you are level, I think you need to be, was it 60 or 70?
60, I think it was.
How-
No,
There's no way it's been out since Heavensward, has it? Maybe.
was it towards the end of Heaven's Ward?
Yeah, it might have been. I'm pretty sure when it came out, I didn't have all my jobs to the level that was required, though. Which, if it was late in Heavensward, that seems unlikely. I got a battle eye! I got a battle eye! Oh yeah.
North.
What's north? Things? South is also.
Objective.
And a clearer shot.
Oh. Yeah.
What was the answer, Adesai? I'm curious now. Honestly, it's been so long since I did that.
I'm gonna try and go. I'm trying to go south, but this fucking limb.
Healer and caster apparently counts as range. Oh, okay. Where did all these maelstrom come from? God damn it.
Drop down probably.
No, they're killing me because I'm battle high.
You like my heals, Ben?
No.
I found them from you.
Thank you. Good. Oh, I still died. Goddamn dots.
Oh.
Hey, we got a lot of points off of that, at least.
No, we didn't. We got 39 of that one.
Oh wait, we're not flames. Never mind.
Yeah, we're not.
We're still beating them, and we're only like 100 behind Maelstrom. You just need to rack up some wolf marks. All you want is the diable gear. Forget titles and mounts. Yeah.
Fucking run! Oh, someone's being attacked over here. Exciting.
What's exciting?
There's a samurai
Mm.
just randomly here.
Wow, that's taking a long time for them to die. I'm ashamed of you guys.
I had nothing up.
Are you allowed to
What?
spam the roulette,
I'm
or do you have to
ashamed of
queue
you
for it
leaving that go.
specifically?
Oh,
You can spam the roulette if you're by yourself. You click blah, blah, blah. Winter, you to queue for it specifically because we're in a party, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go up to this one around here. Way back this way. I'm probably gonna die because I'm probably gonna run straight into a bunch of flames. Hopefully they get distracted by that other one. Time to suck. I mean, everybody sucks at PvP, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Well, there's definitely a dancer here. I kind of want to kill the dancer. I got people. Oh god, people are coming. Oh god, why can everybody burst me faster than I can burst them? Unfair. Oh, Maelstrom wins. Alright.
I leveled up.
I got 4
had
kills. Oh, I got all 4 kills without dying. You want to come join us in PvP in a second? Although, oh, somebody said something in chat. Logging on now. Had to teach until 7. What was that? Rob FFXIV, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You were going to say yes? I can do like probably at least one more. I don't know what's going on because oh, Star's getting on in a couple minutes. But yeah, I'm down to do another one. If you want to join. Do you have Ada Segi on your friends list, Winter? Let me start looking on mine.
Yeah. And Leah right?
Yes.
And they are on our server, right?
Yep.
I don't think I do.
Oh my god, Funky's online too. You want to pass me a lead then?
I nearly kicked you then. Why are they next to each other? Switch off Bard before you go in.
Oh yeah. I gave you lead again, but let me switch back to Bard. Hold on a sec. Oh, why do I not know how to switch jobs? Alright, I'm good. I mean, with all the functions you have to write, then that's fine. I'll tell you how long mine was. Which yours is going to be longer than mine. So mine, that is the most like what you're going to write, was 43 lines. No, this is the one without classes, is 43 lines. My one with classes is 65 lines, and my one that I started writing ridiculous number of functions for is 56 lines. But yeah, with all the functions that you're writing, that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, you're just learning. It's going to be less efficient, and your instructions specifically tell you to make a lot of classes or a lot of functions. That, yeah. I mean, that's fair. But yeah, writing functions, given what you are writing them for, is going to make your code longer. The reason why it pained me is because generally I only write functions if it's a piece of code that's going to get reused. Whereas they specifically told you basically to write functions for stuff that you would only ever use once. Which is going to make your code longer. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. I mean, if you want to when you're done, I can show you mine and we can discuss like the differences and where you could have shortened stuff up without losing readability, because I know that's a big deal for you.
Switch your class.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. So I was like, what is window modeling about?
What achievements did I get? Oh, participate in 50 frontline campaigns. Yay! Wait, I got the achievement triumph for the first time in frontline. I'm sure I've triumphed once before.
Did you switch Did you switch Grand Companies or
No.
something?
No.
Have you? Maybe you really just haven't.
Oh gosh.
Tried.
I'm sure I have, but I don't mind.
Clearly you haven't. I mean, maybe you're just thinking. Maybe you just
not in the
remember.
roulette.
Well, does it say the roulette?
It says frontline.
Time to try to not die. Well, we're gonna die. We got no healers. Oh god, and there's there's 3 healers in the other party. It's okay. It's not completely hopeless. I'm gonna go into the middle. In theory, on this, when the stuff spawns, you want to run to the farthest ice and hit it, and then work your way back.
All right, Miss Expert.
But here we're probably just gonna get wrecked by Maelstrom. I'm gonna back the fuck up. I just don't want to be in the middle of that. I see you, Winter. Can I hop on?
What? No, you can't ride Pillion in here. Ninja's bound.
Okay. Oh god, he ran away. Oh, this white mage looks tasty. Nope, too far away from me. Oh, they're so dead.
I've got a summoner still on his chocolate.
I know. I don't understand when people do that.
Disrespect.
Like, all you're gonna do is slowly run away while we kill you. Hey, I got the kill shot. I'll take it. I wish you could get a kill shot for, Oh, that is not what I meant to do.
Oh, that's nice. I do want to go down this way. I was like, why are we all going this way?
Nice. Oh, god damn it. Stupid dots wearing off. Oh, shoot. Dum-dum. Oh, god. Sandwich. Sandwich.
Hey, let's try and run somewhere else.
Okay, hopefully... Okay, no, everyone's running away. Excellent. Instead of sandwiching us, they're all running away from us. Perfect. Oh, this Dark Knight's got a death wish. Come here, little Dark Knight. Let me kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, 2
Really died
KOs.
there.
Oh, little ice, little ice. Why do I have like 4 saber dances on me? What is saber dance? Is that from you, Winter?
Yeah.
Okay. It
Yeah,
scared
damage
me. I
got
was like,
increased. I didn't know that was a buff in thingy.
oh, healing the goddamn dragoon I'm trying to kill. How dare they? Yeah, let's try to kill this one. No, he's getting heals too. Where are their healers? Fuck. Oh, there's little ice. Little ice.
Oh my god, nothing was dying then.
Oh god, I'm being hit. Oh god, everybody's here. Hi DJ, how's it going? I got this to unload on somebody.
The ninja that's attacking you, maybe?
Yeah, except I did nothing to him at all. That sucks. Oh, helps if I put dots on him.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. Goddamn ninjas.
We have, for the amount of stuff we have in our party that's damaged, nothing's dying.
Yeah, well, it's because the other teams have lots of healers and they can do a lot. Alright, that's dead. Eating chips and dip. Thanks for the host, DJ. There's things dying.
Astro's
Yeah.
heavy, gonna bind it in a sec.
Gonna bind it.
Yeah.
Appreciate
You're not
you
using your binds?
Do I have binds?
Yeah!
What's my
Oh,
bind?
you might not have chosen them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's foot graze and leg graze, which are
Yeah.
wonderful. Is that you can
Oh.
just pin people down. What do you have instead of those then?
I don't know. Maybe I don't have all my things on my bar.
Oh gosh,
I know, I'm terrible.
oh, that's not one of our people. Ooh. Well, there's a big ice, and we've just.
Oh, do we miss it?
Who cares?
Yeah, I just want to kill people. Like this dancer. Yeah, yeah. What? Somebody stole my kill. That was still my kill. I want to kill the samurai.
I'm on the samurai as well.
No, apparently he doesn't want to die.
No. Gunbreaker then?
I'm on the Dark Knight. Oh, he's dead.
I got a kill.
Gunbreaker. You stole my kill. Bastard. Alright, what are we doing? We're losing Maelstrom. That's fine. Let's kill some Maelstrom then.
Oh, let's find that scholar. And then slow them.
They're
Oh,
dead.
oh, they're
Machinist
coming to the left.
time.
Watch out from the left.
Yeah. Backing the fuck up. Oh god. What do we got? There's a white mage. With my name on it. Oh, except I don't have my burst up. Oh, wait. Nope, I lied. Let's just do this. Right through the middle. God, I'm gonna die. That was silly. I never know how to use my thing properly. Because if I try to use it to kill shot people, they just run out of it. I like using it on a ton of people and just watching them scatter. Oh. Oh,
That's
are
not
they?
our team. I should not run into the blues.
I thought somebody was messaging me because there was a notification, but it was just Sion trying to get everyone's attention to do maps.
So is that not what the message you wanted?
Yeah, I just thought it was for me, but it was for everyone.
Is that someone
You
in our
can
base?
message me.
Oh, I have come back straight away. Alright.
So,
Look at you and me.
I was just reminded because it was just showing the latest subscriber is Darius Caliante, who's actually my boss at work, because he came and subbed the other day. And then afterwards at work, he was like, "Why didn't I get access to your subscriber Discord?" I was like, "Oh, I don't have a, I don't have some."
You just have a Discord.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have that. He's like, "Why did I sub to you then? You got like nothing." I'm like, "Yeah." For those of you who do sub, like, do you think there's any benefit to having a sub channel on my Discord? Like, I feel like I'm bad at talking And I
I mean,
feel
we don't
like
really do much
I
on
could
Discord.
ramble more in a sub Discord because there's certain things that I don't say that I could say on Discord just because I'm like, ooh, I never know who's joined my Discord. Um, DJ, that's not how that works. Tonight's map night, so we're doing maps. We're not looking for content at the moment. The answer is number 3. I mean, you can hit content whenever you want, but if I already have a plan, you're not gonna. Ooh, fan dance. Why do I get like 4 at a time?
Because I hit 4 people, maybe?
Oh, is that how that works?
I don't know. I'm not
My
entirely
screen
sure
just
how it
like
works in PvP.
spams with. I thought I was like, did I just get hit by like a bunch of dancers working in unison to like debuff me? And then you're like, no, it's just me.
Just one dancer.
And not working to kill me, working to help me kill other people. Well, I mean, giving me buffs might get me killed, so I'll be like, ooh, I can
Yeah,
kill
'cause
people.
There's only one fan dancer and I only hit one person.
Ugh. Too many white mages. Too many white mages.
I'm just hammering into that ninja and nothing was happening.
Yeah, because I gave up on him. There's too many healers.
That's
You need
behind
to,
us. That's behind us.
you need to
All alone?
distract. I'm dead. Sub-only Discord seems like a thing for bigger channels. I mean, but like, are you guys... That's what I think. Because, like, I feel like you guys who sub to me, like, don't sub to me for the benefits of being a sub.
No.
You sub to me because
Oh,
you like
no.
me.
We're in a pickle here. Bye. Bye, Seki.
Why would you choose deep... I did that yesterday, and I feel like people were bored. I think Sion picked it, and what she really wanted was for me to do Deep Dungeon, or Heaven on High, with her and Star and Blivy, but it was just me and her, and Star and Blivy weren't around, so I was like, that doesn't Deep Dungeons it is. Nope, it's maps. I've been saying all weekend when maps came up that maps was not an option because I was doing maps Monday, and now it is Monday, and I'm doing maps, so, oh, look at this.
Next Monday.
Hey guys.
Oh,
You
no, I
guys,
don't
there's
even look at
probably
this
room
before.
for people because I don't know. Honestly, only me, Star, and Sion have indicated
I'm
any
interested in
interested
that,
in
if
maps,
there's any.
so I suspect there will be room if people want to join. I can't guarantee you spots because spots go to static people first. So we'll see who shows up.
But what if I stay still really, really still? But get it?
No.
Standing really still.
Static
standing
people.
statically.
Yeah. I mean, you're like part of the static, right? In Winter, you came along
I've
once.
subbed once.
How's your
I just don't
E4
like the feeling
Savage?
of pugging.
I know, that's why I turned to static. Is your static ever coming back, or are you just like...
Yeah, this weekend we're clearing on our own again, and then next weekend we're supposedly getting together.
I'm just running around in circles right now.
I'm probably gonna look for a new static for the next raid tier.
I mean, you could look for a new static for this raid too.
Eh,
It is harder to find it in the middle.
I'm just not that. I'm just not that.
What are you confused by now, Clay?
And I think
I
it's
don't
a bit
think
more
you do
upset.
have a static, DJ. You
That
might,
might.
but I highly suspect you... Oh, we're about to get sandwiched here. How is this
That we've
dancer
not
going?
done a lot of like loot tabling and stuff like that, which I'm like,
The
I know
number
it's
of bricks? What are you confused by? You gotta figure out the circumference of the circle, and then you divide that in half, and then you just convert yards to feet, and that's how many bricks are in a row, because each brick is 1 foot long. And then you multiply that by 3.
oh no, Ari! Oh, that healer just saved you.
That's what healers do.
True.
I'm
I don't know why
alive.
I'm like, wow.
What part of that explanation did you not do? Race with you? Okay. I have like no clovers though. I'll go big. If I lose, I'm gonna have nothing. Arthur's bot does not like me.
all the. Oh gosh, I've got a battle high. I must have killed someone with my what's it
Living
called?
life on the edge. I mean, there's a reason I have no clovers. It's because I like to live life on the edge.
Draw. We drew.
I got 3 kills.
We drew with Maelstrom. I got 4 kills. And
Clay,
20
what
assists and no death.
did that explanation make sense to you or help out at all?
I was one of the highest damaging people as well.
You
Come on,
made a
Chance.
variable called width in feet. Okay. And why did you do width? Okay, you did width times 3. Okay, so you could use it in functions. So you have the width of the sand circle in 3, but then you have to also divide it by 3, right? Because it's only 1/3. So like technically you end up with width. But if you want your math to make logical sense. Yeah. Oh, your function does the divide. Wait, your function divides it by 3? You're passing it into a function that divides it? Or you're saying your function... You No, DJ, I only know this because I figured this out last night and it took me way, way too long. This is the only reason I know. It's because I did the problem that Clay is trying to solve last night. You just made it so you could pass in an argument that's interchangeable. Okay. But like what is your function? Your function is finding the circumference or finding the bricks? Okay, Winter, there's room for you. You're number 5.
Yay!
802nd, do you want to do maps?
I have some maps if you want to borrow them, Seki.
Alright, I need to open a map. Oh my god, I lost. Oh good, I have lots of space. Alright, let me make sure I'm all up on these map businesses. Oh, I have 20 irregular tombstones already. Totally forgot that we were
It's
getting...
five per.
I totally forgot that we were doing that for this. Alright, so I have a Zonarsk one in here. If I open one... wait. Oh, right. I need to decipher. You can stick around for maybe an hour. I mean, I'm sure that's fine. I only want to go until like 10. Can you paste me? Oh, maybe you did. Did you paste me? Okay. So pi times diameter, that gives you the circumference, divided by 2 is the length. Right? And then what are you doing with the length of it, Clay? What? Are you forgetting the part where you have to multiply it by 3 at the end because there's 3 rows of bricks? I'm gonna go hop onto other Discord.
How dare you?
You can join because you're coming. 3 rows of bricks. So you find the how many bricks you need for the first row, but then you have to multiply it by 3 because there's 3 rows high. Why do you have high
6.
wall height is 4? The wall height is 3, Clay. Wall height total bricks equals retaining wall length times wall height. Are you getting too many? Because your issue is there's a no Clay. You just multiply it by 3. Why do you think that there's a brick that goes underground? It doesn't say that at all. It just says that there's 3 rows of bricks. I multiplied it by 3 and I got the right answer. 1 brick deep means that, like, the wall is only 1 brick, that it doesn't, like, it doesn't have a depth this way. It's not talking about down. It's talking about the depth. Like, there's not a row of bricks behind the row of bricks. Like, the brick wall is only 1 brick wide. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're referring to there. Winter already left me because I said I was switching over and then I didn't.
Supposed to be sitting in, and
Hello.
they had us, hello Ari. They had us sitting in on someone who was being accused of 2 separate
Poor Clay. Oh, I'm lead, so I can
instances
invite my
of
friends.
first-degree sexual assault with a weapon, and I was like, nope.
Nope. Triggered
Can't
as
do it.
fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, can't do it.
Like, I'm sorry. Not with a weapon, but from personal experience, from friends' experience,
Yeah, it
I
does, Clay.
cannot sit in on this. I am sorry. And so like, when we finally got up there, it was like right before the lunch break too, and the lunch break was like a fucking hour and a half. I almost went home because I was just like, I'm right here, since I live downtown, but
Let me grab.
I didn't. And then when we finally got back up there,
Let me
it was
just
such
check
a
where
fucking
they
drag
are.
listening to everyone's
Oh, they all have one.
little
Okay.
mini backstories so that they can
Grab
get a
one off
little
here.
idea of everybody. And of course, the prosecutor's asking questions, and one of
She's
them had
still
to do
getting
with
the
like
wrong.
you or anyone you know like involved in a similar situation. And of course, I raised my hand. And of course, this bitch decides to lean into the story that's about me. And I was like, I will do anything to not talk about this. I will do anything.
Total bricks equals total
real.
number of bricks,
Clay.
retaining wall
I will
length.
do anything
Retaining
to
wall
not
length times wall height.
resurface these memories.
Did you
Please.
switch the 4 to a 3?
Are you coming for Map Monday, Splitty?
Yeah, sure. Got nothing else to do.
Awesome.
I'm just
Good
gonna
news
leave party
is-
so I can travel.
Oh shoot! You know what? We gotta drop from party to change servers because we can't do
Yeah.
crossworld. Shoot.
Jeez.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Alright, we all have to leave now because it's the crossroad party.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fun
It's
stuff.
okay.
I'm failing.
Dismay.
So yeah,
Sorry, you put the party together. I'm obviously
Yeah.
failing.
I got this. It's
in
fine.
that moment, I like I don't know what I said, but I just was like, I don't believe that I could remain impartial.
Yeah, because yeah, I can't.
'cause I can't.
These guys are Exodus, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah,
Exodus, right?
Yes.
that's the one. All
The fact
day.
that there's 2 EX ones throws me off. Oh, it's like.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Yeah, and my last static was all on Excalibur, so I'm like, okay, wait, which one is it?
It was-
You obviously traded up there.
Definitely traded up.
particularly worrisome because I was also supposed to be there tomorrow. Like they scheduled us for both days of Monday and
Are you
Tuesday.
sure
We were
that's
supposed to be
in
like
feet?
available to go sit.
I don't think I ever
And
printed out what
that
my retaining wall length
Trial
was, so I'm not
was
sure what
at
that's supposed to
minimum
be.
supposed to go until like Thursday, and I was like, "That's fan. I have to work. Like I am. I physically could not get out of my job, even if I wanted to. I tried
You did width times 3 divided by 3, right? Like
But in the beginning,
that
I had,
calculation
like, tried to
happened at
case
some
for,
point.
like, why I couldn't be there.
That you started with
Uh,
width times 3 to
yeah,
make it
I
feet, and then you
was
divided it by
rendered
3
short,
because
so
the diameter is
can't-
1/3
Like,
the
I'm
width.
already understaffed as it is. Losing me would be a detriment to the store, which is not a lie. But there's like a UWM professor there, and like the archdiocese of the southern chapter of fucking Wisconsin that were like, we have important things to do too. And here's my ass, like, I gotta fucking work.
Okay, so give diameter of the sand trap is width. And you're passing in as width times 3?
All right.
Oh,
Right,
Ado
Pika?
Segi's.
Yeah.
I think we're losing Ado Segi. He says he's just gonna go to sleep. So.
Okay,
I only have winter.
that's okay. We love
The
winter.
TP. But they
Ari is my healer. Maybe I should go paladin.
I'll
You're gonna be a
go
Dark Knight.
back to
I
like the
will Benny you
management
if you're living dead.
area of managing all of the jurors, and I was like, "Fucking, they're gonna tell us they're gonna come in tomorrow." And the lady was like, "Thank you for serving, blah blah blah. You can't serve for 4 more years." And I was like, "Fuck me, bye bitches."
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Damn.
Kenji and I have been super paranoid because like everybody around us is getting jury summoned, and we're both past our like 4-year whatever it is, amount of time. So we're like, fuck, we gotta make sure to check the mail.
I tried to
Width and
see how
feet
much
is width
trouble I
times
would get in
3,
for
retaining
wearing
wall
Matt's.
length
He's got a shirt that
is
says "Be gay,
retaining
do
wall length, get diameter,
Be
stand
gay, do
trap,
what?
width and
be gay,
feet.
do crime."
Yeah, that should
That's
work.
amazing. I want that shirt.
Actually, I can take a picture of it. It's right next to.
But you're
Cool.
still getting. Let me double check what I had for that.
All right, you guys.
Make sure
have
I'm not
faith.
missing
I believe.
Oh wait, are we starting?
Portal.
Oh shoot, I'm slacking. Where is everybody? This way?
Oh, I was gonna do this. But you're on the ball, Blivy.
You could still do it.
What? Oh yeah. That.
You guys don't really
I
need a
would
healer,
love to.
right?
I love to dance with you, Star, but I'm shooting a bow and arrow, not chakras. So we talking about.
There you go. Straight.
Last
Oh,
time
I've
you
been
start
muted
this
this whole
late.
time.
Aw.
Oh,
no.
you have. It is winter dancing with me. I appreciate you.
I never forget my dance partner.
Except
Yeah, Blivy.
when you do.
Fuck you! Damn it! It was one time. We were so into trying to fucking clear that
It
thing.
was.
Sorry,
God.
I saw the opportunity.
No, I know. Don't worry. I'm going to personally. I'm really just fucking around.
So
We're gonna one-shot everything again tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
learned
awesome.
in PvP today that the dance partner thing has no like height restrictions. Because I was Winter's dance partner, and he was like in the lower. We were doing Shatter, and he was on the lower part, and I ran by up top, and I was like, "Wait, what? I just got this buff? What's going on?"
Score.
Nice.
Also, reminder, kind of, because Sion reminded me yesterday, but next week is my No Tuesday
Yes.
week.
That's fine.
So if we can clear
we
on
should be able to
Thursday, that'd be
just-
cool.
Exactly. We should be able to just clear Thursday instead.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I put it in Discord for you.
Or in fact, next week, we could, I think, do Wednesday if we wanted to, because it's reading week for me. Which means it's just like catch up.
Wednesdays are Survivor at 8.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I understand.
I mean, I
That
could
show
try.
is still on.
To be fair, I totally had to record Drag Race to be able to raid on Thursdays.
I mean, in the past, like, I've raided on Wednesdays, but, like, if it's not our regular night and we don't have to go on Wednesday, then I would prefer not to, so I can actually watch it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just do Thursday. I don't care. I know, Winter. I'm so excited. Did you watch the Meet the Queens already?
Oh yeah. Of course
Do you have
I
a
did.
favorite?
I don't like any of them.
Me either. I was like, man, all of you are awful.
So it's going to be interesting.
I'm sure I'll like someone
Yeah,
once the ball gets
Oh, you agree.
rolling.
Their promo
don't
looks
like
were terrible.
anything.
Well, most of their promo looks were terrible. I liked.
Oh, yeah.
I think they had a nice one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And the one that looks like milk. He had an alright. Oh shit.
Yeah, the one that
What am I
looks
doing?
like milk was.
Oh, right, because the width is,
Just
like,
don't die.
10, right? No, it should...
Alright,
Okay,
we'll never die.
wait. So the width is 10,
Start of the
right?
shirt on the
And then you
front
multiply
side
by
has a
that
little
by
ticket
3,
sign on
so
the
you get
pocket
30, but then
too.
you divide it by
It's
3, so
so
you get
great.
10
And
again.
I want one so
And that's
bad,
the
but I've
diameter.
already
You multiply
purchased,
that
like,
by
a windbreaker
pi. Are you missing the divided by 2 now,
Oh,
Clay?
you put it in
in
Discord.
I
Pixelis,
think you
yeah.
might be
Yeah.
missing the
Because
divide
at the
by
same
2
time
because
we
you only
were
want
sending
half
it,
of
I got
the
a message in
diameter.
Telegram, and I was like, oh, he's sending Telegram. I have to like unlock my phone with my left hand. This is gonna be a. But I see it. I like the skeleton.
It's so perfect.
Oh, fuck.
Or sorry, you only want half the
We got
circumference.
this last weekend was Milwaukee's tattoo convention too.
I saw yours
does.
that's
on your IG.
Yeah.
Where is that one happening?
Definitely didn't expect to get tattooed because I
Retaining
just got
wall
tattooed
length,
like 3 weeks ago.
Pi
But-
times
That
diameter.
one.
Yeah, or also that one.
Yeah, I don't
because that
know.
one's
I don't know
less
what's going
appropriate.
wrong with yours, Clay. Like, but you should. The length of it should be like
I mean, Sharon's caring.
15ish, I would
Right?
think. Which then, or
Yeah, fine. Do you have Winder? Yeah, you. Oh, well.
I was
you're
only
gonna
kidding.
change
you don't
diameter
have
to 10 and see what spits out. Yeah.
DM him. I mean,
I mean,
I'm
one
trying to
thing
see if you
I
had
do
access
when
to
I'm
that.
trying to debug it is every time you change
yeah.
a value, put in a print statement that prints out what the value of that variable is at that point in time, and
You can
then
just
see if
put it-
something
put
is
it and
ending
then
up as not a
in a minute,
number that you expect it to be.
once we all get to enjoy it.
There you go. Oh, I got left.
I'll come back here.
It's
To
completely
every time you
innocuous, but
change the
my
value,
mother
like
was
every time you do a calculation, put, oh, you already have print lines? And so you should be able to track from that where
So I
where
have
your calculation
refused
is breaking
to
down
show
if you
her
follow the math
any
manually.
of them. After the one that I showed her, where she started bawling, I was like, okay, you're never seeing any of my tattoos again. Got it. Oh my god. I love it.
Matt got one on his ribs.
Oh my god.
That's
Same one.
amazing.
Changing diameter to 10. So what was it before? Because you had the diameter.
But yeah, we went and I totally wasn't
I'm
expecting
I'd have to double
have
check.
it done.
I don't remember
And I
where exactly you had
Kinda
diameter
got it out of
in
spite because like Matt had decided on his after I had just spent like 15
Yeah,
minutes
you're
convinced.
saying you're getting the
And
wrong
I just-
diameter.
And I was like looking at the candle. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it. I was like, I have the money. I definitely have the money right now. Like, I don't
Oh,
need
stop.
to spend the money right now.
I got wrecked.
Wicked wrecked.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not a
No,
tank.
he's very
He hits hard as fuck.
yeah. He hits hard as
Yeah.
fuck. And he also just like pulls you in. You're not expecting that.
Yeah. I know.
And this this guy walked up with his girlfriend, and I had the book open to the page of like what? Ooh.
And a leather.
And
Hey.
What up?
I had the book open to the page of like the candles so that I could look at it and try to like envision where I wanted to put it, whatever. And this guy walks up with his girlfriend, and he's like, "Look, babe, there's your candle." And I was like, "Well, it's mine now."
Alright, so this high-low is what I think it's going to be, or what I think that is?
Hello.
So, what you think the next card is going to be? If it's going to be higher or lower than a 3?
Between
I
1
would
and
go
9.
higher.
Lower.
Probably higher.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Statistically.
It usually likes to be mean to you.
Oh,
Nice.
Yay!
damn! Lord
Uh,
Jikes.
So now you have to guess whether it'll be higher or lower than the 4. But like
I
before
think
you
it's
hit
probably
continue,
time to take my stuff and run.
yeah, you could just do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't all go to you as well, it gets spread out.
But
As
the,
I say,
the
taking most of
Fireglass
it.
Leather obviously does. That's hilarious. Okay. You're like, well, my candle, bye,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's fine now, because never forget that I'm the pettiest bitch in the whole world.
Is that your next tattoo?
You already got it.
Let me look at Clay's
What
math.
pettiest bitch is
So for
that?
your diameter,
Oh,
you were
that.
doing.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, the candle is the representation of that, right?
That's the most recent one I just did.
Diameter was
rip.
width. Oh, Clay, wait. No, never mind. I
Alright,
thought I saw
who's
a
next?
problem, but I was wrong.
I don't know how you're doing it.
Same.
What were the rules of this
Width
party? I don't
divided by
know.
3.
Owner needs.
And width in feet is width
everybody else
times
agreed?
3.
Yeah, but you're doing it zone by zone, or you're doing it by
And the
specific
retaining wall
order.
length.
Oh, whatever.
It doesn't
Get
matter.
diameter.
Yeah, whoever's closest.
Whoever posts the next one.
It's width times 3 divided by 3. Yeah, I don't
I'll
know
save
why
you.
your
Oh, do I have
diameter
one
is.
I'm gonna be wrecked.
I don't.
Are you sure you're not mixing up width and
I'm
length
in
when you're entering the data?
Is anybody closer?
Because
I'm in
60
Lakeland, so
makes
not really.
sense for the
Tempest.
length,
Lakeland's
not the
closer.
width.
Tempest is no on.
Yeah, that negative goes
not in the
hard.
world.
Hold on a sec. Let me just figure out where mine is. I didn't look. It's in Ilmeg. Never mind.
Mine is in
so-
Rectica.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Did
do
you
Recti.
say it was in Mexico? Because that's what I.
Yeah.
In
Arriba.
Mexico. Yep.
Mexico.
Just give me. It's not mine. It's right here.
It's here?
And I realize that part of you can't see that, so you'll just have to follow us.
Oh, I found.
Why didn't you just put it in party?
Because I forgot.
Apparently that would be too easy.
That would give us all the
Secrets.
information.
I have a ridiculous Timmy story today.
Oh. Share.
I haven't had bad experiences at the Tim Hortons by me lately, except for today. So first of all, I tried to do mobile ordering. I was out for a walk, and I was like, oh, let me just order it before I get there, and then I can just pick it up, and I don't have to take my headphones out and talk to people. And I get there, of course it's not ready. And
dear.
they like hadn't found it. And it had been like a while. Anyways, so they went and made my food, and that was fine. And then there was no, so I got an ice cap, which is a drink, a cold drink, and there were no straws on the side, on the counter that I was at. So the guy went over to the other side to get it. He brings me one back. The straw is open, but I was like, did he open it? Or I didn't see him open it, but I was like, the straw is open on one side, which I was like, maybe he opened it. But then I looked at the other side and it had like coffee stains on the paper, and I was just like,
Oh, gross.
this is kind of gross.
Grody.
So I called him over. I'm like, can I get a different straw? This one, and he's like, oh, I opened that for you. I'm like, yeah, but it also has coffee stains on the other side. And so then he went back and he grabbed like all the straws from the other side, but they all had coffee stains because obviously somebody had spilled coffee into the straw holder. But he's like, I guess they're all like this. Someone must have spilled it. And so he just like gives me one that has coffee stains on it, and it was wet at one end. I was like, do you not have any other ones? Because this is gross. And then he had to
Really
ask.
did not understand the concept of like this is gross.
Too difficult.
Yeah. And so then, like, he had to ask somebody else. He must have been new because he had to ask somebody. He's like, do we have more straws somewhere? And, like, had to go in the back and got a box. But anyways, I got a clean straw. But, like, how do you just, like, give people, oh, sorry, I guess these are just gross, but you'll have to take one because these are the only straws that we have in the entire place? Because I can't be bothered to go look in the back where we have, like, more supplies. Ugh.
Oh, this is mine. I'm
Pretty
dumb.
special.
And then, so I had gone for a walk, so I wanted a bag because I ordered like a sandwich and like donuts, and I didn't have like a bag with me. So I was hoping they would just put it in like a paper bag, but they went in the back and got me a plastic bag, which I guess worked out well, but wasn't really what I was expecting. But I'm sure that guy thought I was like the most demanding person ever. But I really don't think I was unreasonable about that
No,
straw.
I don't think you were.
That was gross.
Like Glenn, let's go.
that
You
seems
had it
normal.
ask input width first,
I'm
and then
kidding.
length, and all your
So,
answers.
Literally, I
Oh,
listen
no.
to that fucking thing all goddamn day, and I know better than all these dumb
Wait,
bitches
did,
that most of the plastic
did that at
waste
least
that's in
fix
oceans
the
in
brick-
first place are
the
lost
brick
or missing
answer,
nets,
Clay?
which makes up 42% of the lost plastic.
I had an interesting.
Sorry, Winter, but really quick before I forget, Ko, I am angry and insulted that you did not tell me that sugar-free pumpkin spice is now a thing.
It is not a thing.
Why would you
Who
want your
told you it
pumpkin
was a thing?
spice without sugar?
Someone of Kenji's acquaintance
Wait a
told
minute.
him it was a thing.
Not as far
Liar!
as I'm aware.
Cause I mean, I get mine from like Jordan's skinny syrup, but I was told that like the Starbucks brand syrup is available sugar,
No.
and I was like,
Clay, does
that's
Starbucks
new.
have sugar,
That is not a thing.
sugar-free pumpkin spice?
Unless they are crazy or lying.
Sounds crazy or lying.
Clay works at Starbucks. He also says, "No way," laughing my ass off. So, I think you're wrong.
Someone lied to my husband.
Also works at Starbucks. Wear a hat.
Was that asking Clay?
Yes. And I'm not on stream, so I can't.
No, but he can hear because
Wow.
I'll pass along the answer. It was just really quiet, so I don't know that he could hear. Clay, he was asking where you work at Starbucks. Somewhere in California is the answer.
Oh. Break a ton of stores there, never mind.
Yeah. It's a big state. Ilmeg?
I guess.
Is it me? My turn? Alright, let me... Ooh, I found it. I know where it is. It's somewhere around here.
My interesting story from yesterday is that I was 1 hour away from my home, about to get on a train, realised it was the wrong way I was going,
Oh no.
dear.
and ended up going from the North of England to London, because I was on the train that was directly to London.
Oh
dear.
no.
That's
Did
problematic.
you have fun in London at least?
No, because it was at like 7 and I wanted to get home.
What did you
Aw.
do? Did you have to just
I
get
got
on
another
another
train
train
back
after?
Yeah, so my
But like, did
journey
you
of
have a
3
ticket?
hours.
Like, was it one where like you just get a ticket to get on a train, or did you have a ticket to somewhere else and ended up in
Well, I
London?
got on the train, and they didn't check the ticket all the way down to London, and so I just got off, and they didn't check after. So technically, my trip to London was free.
Okay.
It's just it was an unwanted trip.
Awesome.
Well, at least you didn't have to pay for it. That would have been worse.
I had to pay for the way back though, which
Oh.
was worse. And
How much
my
longer was the trip to London
3-hour
than
journey.
you wanted
Well,
it? Than it should have been.
I left at
I hope you had a book or
4:30.
something with you.
Nope.
Jesus.
And my phone died.
Oh no!
I left at 4:30, and then I was supposed to get in normally at about 20 to 8, and I ended up getting back home at 10 to 2.
Oh, that's rough.
I did not have a great time.
That's no, that does not sound like a good time.
I forgot dance partner.
Make me your dance partner.
No.
Yes.
Okay, next time.
If you make me your dance partner, I'll not charge you your FC tax.
I was about to say, my tax is all the stuff that I get in this, right?
But seriously, I don't charge him tax, guys.
I mean, you heard it from the horse's mouth.
Exactly. You admitted.
It's not true. It's a lie.
Not as expensive as a trip to London, though, so that's fine.
Aw, poor Clay. You should just be able to reverse
Yeah,
your
like,
width
you know,
and length in
I would have taken advantage.
everywhere
Been
else.
like, well,
Maybe?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of London.
no.
Too many people that don't care about politeness, and so just barge through.
I feel like that's every city,
Yeah, I'm not a
and
massive fan
I
of
love
London.
it.
Liverpool's not bad actually for that.
Yes, portal. I almost once ended up on a train to Toronto and lost my wallet before I got on the train.
Oh dear.
I would have ended up in Toronto, unable to do the thing that I'd gone to, which was to get a expedited visa to China because I was going there to teach English for a few months. And I would have had nothing to do because I would have had zero money and nothing to do to wait until my train ride back. Luckily, so I apparently dropped my wallet getting out of the car. But somebody found it, turned it in, they checked my name, saw that I was on the train, so they put it on the train. And then while I was on it, somebody was like, oh, if anyone, like, they called my name to, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to touch this, sorry. to make myself known to somebody, like one of the staff. So I did. I was like, what is this all about? And they're like, oh, come and sit in this other car while I figure out what it is. And they're like, oh, we have this wallet. Is this yours? I didn't even know I'd lost it at that point. Oh my god, I can just imagine if it hadn't have been found and got put on the train. That would have
Thank
been...
God somebody found it.
Yeah, no, that would have been the most miserable day, probably, like, of my life, if that had not happened. But instead, I got to sit in an empty car instead of a packed car after they moved me. So, yeah, it actually worked out really well.
Worst travel mishap I've ever had was when I was in Switzerland and I was supposed to be headed to Milan, and I ended up taking a train like an hour east of where I was supposed to be. And like thankfully they run pretty frequently, but it just went right like the end stop and it just went right back to where I needed to be, but it was just like annoying nonetheless.
I don't think I've ever had a really bad.
Oh, right, sorry.
travel
I'm forgetting that it's mine.
incident.
I also would have had a fun time when I arrived in China because I got hired through this company and they were supposed to, they're like, oh yeah, someone will meet you at the airport when you fly into Beijing. I get to the airport, nobody's there.
Oh, open the door.
Yeah, just I'm sorry. Ari brain is in full swing right now. But so I was 18 at the time, and I hadn't even thought, like, my mom was like, hey, you should probably write down their phone number before you go in case something goes wrong. And in my head, I was like, oh, everything's gonna be fine. But of course, I get to the airport and nobody's there. So if I didn't have the number, I would have been like completely screwed. But I called them and they're like, oh yeah, nobody could meet you. So just take a plane to this other, like, book a plane to this other place. I'm 18, I'm in Beijing. I don't speak Chinese, and I'm just like, oh god. Luckily, everybody at the airport spoke English, so like it was fine. But I also like had to buy a plane ticket at an airport, which is yeah. But then that flight was one of the coolest flights that I just realized that we failed. That was one of the coolest flights because it was on a holiday in China and it was a super clear night and they were shooting off fireworks and I got to watch all like the firework displays from the plane and that was really cool. But yeah, both those trips could have ended much more terribly than they did. So I was very lucky.
You were. Good thing you had that note. Can you imagine? You would have just been stranded in the airport, like, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what reminded me of. It's probably just the travel talk. I had my review on Friday, and my DM was like, yeah, so, like, your customers are kind of complaining that they don't ever see you, and I was like, were they complaining because of the last 2 weeks? Because I wasn't in the fucking store because I was on vacation? Or is it because I haven't been on the floor very much because there are some glaring ops issues in this fucking store that I've been trying to fix ever since I got here? And he was like, yeah, well, like, I don't know, you just, like, need to interact with your customers more. Why? Get to know them, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, like, Sam was really good at, you know, talking to all the customers, which, like, really painted over all of the, you know, everything that was going on. And I was like, yeah, that was 90% of the fucking problem.
Exactly. Except that clearly
it wasn't
everything's on fire in the back room.
Yeah. And it's not even the back room, like, some of it's front of house, but it's just, like housekeeping, basically. And I'm just like, I can't just stop doing that in favor of talking to my customers more. And then we had that conference that I told you guys about. They shared this story. This manager who had, from actually Southern California, who, like, their community had experienced, like, 3 teen suicide in the span of, like, 2 weeks. and a really small, tight-knit community. Can't remember the name of the place though. Really sorry. But it was really, really sweet because she just felt like she needed to help in some kind of way to make people feel like appreciated and loved, and so she kind of set up this like appreciation area where people could leave like anonymous love notes to strangers.
Oh,
And
that's cute.
yeah, and it had made me think back on like a past experience of like one of my darkest sides a couple of years ago, and I was like, you know, I want to do something similar. So like Friday I set it up, left for Saturday because I was off, and didn't expect it to do very well. Not because of any particular reason that I knew the clientele and I didn't think it would be very, like, it would take off so quickly. But they ran out of cards because it was being used so much.
Good.
It was really, really nice, except that I've had to now tell my partners, like, you guys need to go through them and kind of check them to make sure that they're okay, because, like, some of them are, like, cute, haha, funny, like, you're 100% a bad. And then there's others that are, like, trying to promote their Instagram, and I'm like, we're not, this is not self-promotion.
No.
But
We're not here
one
for
of my
this.
customers took the opportunity to leave me a feedback on my store, and I was like, man, you fucking missed the mark. Like, removing newspapers, bad idea, underline, underline. I was like, yeah, because I personally had something to.
You know, people will always find
Some
something
way.
to complain about
Uh-huh.
and a forum to do it.
I really wish they had signed it too, because they were like, store manager needs to communicate with his customers more and be more open. And I was like, the fuck do you want me to talk about? I'm not going to talk to you about my whole life. You guys don't deserve that. I was really, really candid with my DMs. I was just like, I get what you're trying to tell me here, but I'm gonna be really honest, Mark. I was just like, I
Oh, it's the porky.
could
Little
not
flying pig.
relate to these people
So
any
cute.
less than I do already. And I was like, I don't find them very relatable, and it's very hard for them because, like, for me personally, when I'm in a conversation and I've hit a wall, I stop. Like, if that's that. Like, I will not try to push it. And for most of these people, it's like, oh, what are you doing today? They're like, nothing. Literally doing nothing because they live out in Lake Country and they don't have to fucking do anything. They don't work for a living. They don't understand what that's like. And it's just annoying. And
Oblivion
so
takes us to the
I find it
bottom.
very difficult to try
He's
to
got all the luck.
communicate with them because I don't have anything to relate to them with. And I was just like, you know, like, we're sandwiched between high schools. I don't have any kids. Can't relate to people about kids. I don't have a lake house. I don't have a big house. I don't have a house. I have an apartment.
Maybe you
No, no,
should
Lower
get a lake house and some kids.
Yeah, right?
A lake house would be great. No
Aw.
fucking children, please. But he was like, no, like, I get it. Because, like, he said that he was trying to talk to somebody and he was just, like, same fucking thing where she just, like, hard stalled the conversation just by being like, nothing, I don't have anything going on. And, like, genuinely, she probably has nothing fucking going on except for maybe she'll go to her friend's house and they'll drink wine on the patio later because it's drizzling outside. Like,
Yes, please.
That sounds
it sounds
lovely.
delightful,
That life.
but, like, they don't, like, oddly enough, they just don't share. And, I don't know, it's tough and annoying to deal with. And I only realized it because I went to go help out at another store, like, mid last week. And I knew some of the partners there because I had helped out as, like, a shift supervisor. I helped out as an ASM. And so they're like, oh, Dan, like, we haven't seen you in so long. Like, how's being a store manager? You know, you're out at Delafield, right? And I was like, yeah, everything's good. Like, I like it. My customers are nice. My partners are great. I wish it was more diverse. And then I was like, oh, right. That's the problem I'm having with my store.
The light turned on. You're like, aha.
Everything makes sense now.
Yeah. I know. I mean, you can always find something, and maybe I'm just saying
Yeah.
this because we've been talking about like joining in
Oh
class.
no, I totally missed what Eidosegi said
because
like ages
obviously
ago.
my clientele,
So
once I
distracted
start
by.
seeing clients,
Oh, I
can be
thought
very diverse.
that door opened.
And I'm not always gonna have something in common with people, but you just have to find something.
I think Eidosegi's
to,
sleeping.
like,
Are you still here,
certainly.
Eidosegi? I'm
that
sorry that I
connection.
did not respond.
And I totally get it. And then, like, I'm trying to, like, half of it is I'm so much more concerned with like everything else that's happening in my store that I just couldn't give a fuck about. And I really
Yay.
should, but I'm like, my baristas should really be handling this for me right now because like what needs to be taken care of is beyond their duties. It is solely my responsibility. So I need them to pick up that slack while I take care of this so that I can get to that point.
Yeah.
Claire, you having
After.
any luck fixing your...
Meanwhile, I
code?
like, no, I want you to be on the floor more. And I'm like, yeah, I hear you, but I just really disagree with what you're saying.
Crawl more then.
Yeah,
Crawl.
crawl on the
Hi,
floor
Pooh.
more.
Yep.
You know,
Take it literally.
it'll be super comforting to your customers.
Next to a customer, just lay down and go, come join me down here.
Just come lay with me.
Let's have a chat.
What do you want to know about me?
Clusia.
Just put a couple pillows down. Just
Put some Barry White on. Sorry, that's a different shop.
I've also been trying to change my mindset because a good, I'll say 50% of the time. I don't want to go too high. 50% of the time, I'm mostly in a threat state because it's just a very like.
Wait, weren't we closer to what? Why did
Oh, I
we
thought I
go?
was regretting following Blibby. He looked like he got stuck in a room.
I
There
didn't
was
know
an
what-
exit.
Oh no! Okay, no, I didn't click on the other one. My flag was still on the old one. And I was like,
Oh.
Let's just say people come sit in my cafe wearing MAGA hats. So
Oh.
this is hard for me to not be like, I immediately hate you.
yeah, but you can't.
Just imagine it's Make America Gay again.
That's
I like that. I like that a lot.
I always forget about those and like when Pride comes around because there are a couple people that actually got those printed like on the same red hat that I'm just like I have that immediate like gut reaction of like I gotta be angry and then it's Make America Gay again and I'm like ah, bastard.
You can't. It's not Red Hat's fault. Don't punish Red Hats for that.
No, I
It's a
know.
great color.
They're innocent in this.
It is a great color, but it is also the brown shirt of our generation. So
I understand. Of course, Livy gets double portal.
Yeah. I'm disappointed Blibby didn't get us to the bottom last time.
Yeah.
Also, I'm
disappointed
so
in
like
my RNG.
spacey. I keep being. I think we've like moved on to the next floor, and then like suddenly we're kicked outside, and I'm just like, wait, what happened?
You'll
Wow.
never get us chatting. We never get to do this because we're always trying to raid.
Yes, and when we try to chat
yeah, we
during
still need to
raid,
finish
we
that.
end up fighting.
When we try to chat during raid, Sion gets upset.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, and we still need to finish our Heaven on High run.
We do. You had.
Oh,
you
do
guys
we
have
have
to
one in
schedule me
progress?
For that. We do.
We
yeah.
need to schedule a day, like a raid night, now that we don't need all our raid nights.
That's true. Yeah, that would work out.
Because we
What
know
levels
everyone's
is it?
available.
We're Justice.
Or we could
Heaven
do
on High,
Wednesdays
all
after.
that.
Wait, maybe you can't do every Wednesday. But we could do Wednesday
Okay,
after
probably.
9.
So I get out of class.
Well, you said next week
What?
you're free. I'm just saying, we don't have to do it
Yeah.
every week, but I'm saying next week we could do that
Oh yeah.
if you want.
I'm down.
Although I might want to go and like be all over the forums and talk about Survivor after watching it.
Understandable. I mean, that's part of the fun, right?
Yeah,
Of
no,
reality TV. Is
yeah.
like getting on Reddit and seeing all the nonsense.
I haven't watched reality TV in so long.
I gave up
Probably,
on it.
probably since I like lived at home and my parents were still together, which was a solid 10 years.
That's a good, yeah. That's a bit ago.
Survivor's the only like TV show at all that I
You're missing out
watch.
there, Ari. You
I
need to get
know.
the drag queen.
But
Yeah,
I've just
Drag Race is the only reality TV
I enjoy
subscribe
my
to.
Survivor. I don't need to get hooked on other things. Although I've been
There's
watching
only 11.
clips of the last season of The Masked Singer, and I'm kind of into the show now. Have you guys seen it at all?
I've seen the commercials for it, but I haven't seen an actual episode. It looks interesting. It looks like
I
a fun-
watched like clips of like each person on it and like all their performances and the reveal, which was interesting, and I'm not sure I'd actually enjoy watching the show. I feel like I'm cool with waiting until it's over and like watching clips of how everything went down. But it is kind of fun like trying to guess who people are, but like I don't think I would ever actually be right.
I would never. Like, I don't ever listen to the radio. I don't know anybody like current. I'm an
It's
old.
not even people like that. It's like random people.
Yeah.
A bit of show.
It's
business,
like
the
washed
most
up
obscure people.
celebrities, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
But like they could be any kind of celebrities, not necessarily singers. Some of them are singers, and some of them are not singers who just like are actually really good singers who you think must have been a singer.
That's kinda neat.
And then yeah,
Yeah, I saw one. I don't know why it popped up in my like videos. You may be interested on YouTube, but I saw one for someone that I was like, huh, interesting.
the first
you
one
know?
I watched, like they were an amazing singer, and like all the people
you
who
gotta pay more.
guess were like, oh, this has to be like a professional singer. This is probably the most famous person. And the person that it was just like blew my mind. I was like, I would never have in a million years guessed that. And they never in a million years guessed it. And it was just like,
Is it the ice cream one?
no, it was the lion one.
I haven't seen
I know who the ice cream one is.
I'm trying to think if I remember who the ice cream
that. Oh,
one
Matt
was.
just reminded me. Does the Great British Baking Show count?
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
It is so good.
Oh.
But
So
Matt
you
and I mostly
do
watch it.
like
Yeah,
reality.
Matt and I mostly, well, okay, here's the thing. Matt and I mostly watch it because we love swooning over Paul Hollywood together.
Oh no, no. Oh, it's so grimy.
Oh, no.
I mean,
I don't know who
Yeah.
this person is, so I can't
There's
win.
that. I only watched the first 2-3 seasons.
Only. How many seasons are there?
Oh,
Oh, there's up
Okay.
to 7. Matt.
yeah.
I mean,
when-
Survivor's on season 39, so 7's not
I
I was
really a
gonna
lot.
say, when you said Survivor, I was like, that shit's still on. I remember watching it when I was 3rd fucking grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave up after season 10. So,
Of Survivor.
yep. Now
Yeah, for fucking baking show. When what are their names? Sue and what's her
Sue
tits?
and Mel. When
Yeah.
they left, it was up to 10.
That
Exactly. When they left,
took
I was
that
like,
long
that's
just to
not
fix
the
one
same.
answer.
I don't
Wait,
enjoy
does that
them.
mean you still have to fix other answers?
Oh.
See, I'm kind of frustrated with your coding
I do
problem
love
because I feel like the math part of
She's
it
like the-
is
were the-
way
I thought he was
too
gonna be
complicated
clever. He has done well
and
with it.
distracts
I
from
actually
the
like
coding
him,
part of it.
Like in general, I think he's really funny, but I don't
my
like
favorite.
him on
No.
that.
Oh no.
Womp.
I am the moon.
Man, luckily it wasn't
Whoa,
part
Greg.
I don't know.
Old Craig. Oh man, that brings back some memory.
I loved the money bush.
Oh man,
Wow, unlucky.
this luck. Yeah.
Haven't we always had bad luck on these runs? At least every time I've run with you guys, we get kicked out after the first room, like always.
Maybe it's like when
Maybe it's
I'm
Ari.
using Fallujah,
Oh,
but
it
I
might
cannot
be.
look
Just
for
Do you
it.
want me to leave?
No, I'm totally kidding.
I haven't gone yet, and mine's in Fallujah.
My
let's
second
go to
one's in
yours.
Kalusia.
I can't look for mine though, because I have to do stuff. I have to press buttons.
I can take over tanking if
Hey,
you want.
you chose to be tank.
I asked if other people would do it.
You were
I
already
don't
on
like
tank. You shouldn't have been on tank if you didn't want to tank.
Here's my thing about Great British Baking Show, though. I don't super follow it. I just watch behind Matt's shoulder a good number of times. Like, he's obsessed with it.
Zio,
I
let me do a
mean,
quick trials
pretty
roulette,
fun.
and then I can probably.
No, it is pretty great.
I can just-
I don't need to know.
It's just like I don't seek it out myself. It's like I have to wait for him to watch it for me.
All
to
of
watch
these
it, if that
things
makes
go
sense.
the wrong
Shall we just taxi out, by the
way.
way?
Yes.
Let's just follow
Are you
people.
gonna switch
Where
to
are we-
tank?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we know where we're going?
wait, I
Are
can
we just
taxi everybody.
following someone?
Follow me.
Where-
I just
Where are you?
this way.
Is this Star? Yes,
I'm
that
on
is
the
Star.
snack.
The snack.
It's on.
The snack.
I'm so confused. Where is the snack?
Just follow me.
Oh.
I'm following the snack.
Follow the whale.
I'm not on a
What's this
whale.
weird
I'm on
sack
a.
thing that's on the back of it. I haven't really.
Snack.
I think it's somewhere here. I'm not entirely.
I'm trying to
certain.
find mine, and I honestly am really confused. It is in Collegia.
I think it's actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was
Where?
right. Okay.
It's got like a Who's teleporting to Tamara? Who got lost?
That's me. That's me. I.
Who got lost?
Well. Don't expect heals because I'm trying to find mine.
Okay.
There,
that's-
Oh my god, I hate these stupid calcs things.
No.
They have the
Don't expect me to
worst
stack that if I
AoE.
didn't pull one.
Oh no, I have to sort my party list, or Winter will not get healed. Well, he might, but
Nah.
it takes more effort. Seriously, all the things on this map are going the wrong way. I don't understand. Oh wait, there's a river. Oh, is this it? I think I found it.
I'm
Yes.
afraid for Winter's life.
Oh,
Sorry, I've already popped hollowed.
yeah, you're fine. Thanks for saying that though, because I was like, nah. I found my map spot though.
There you go.
It's the important part, right?
I still haven't found mine. I'm probably gonna have to post something.
Is Stars the last person to go? Has everyone gone?
I can link a website for it if you want to see on.
Yeah. I think I'm the last like single.
For the first round?
Yeah, for the first round. Yeah.
It goes really
Yeah.
fast when you never get
Fail?
past the first room.
Yeah.
I was thinking about not going white mage, but I'm really glad I went white mage because it's the only thing that I can play without paying any attention.
Alright, that one's mine.
Actually, I might not do too bad on Paladin now. I'm getting pretty okay on Paladin.
We can find it when we get out of here.
Winter, you said you linked. Oh, you PM'd me. Okay, got it.
Yeah. I didn't want to randomly put it in the general chat for you. That has a breakdown of each, so just ignore all the Japanese. Or don't. If you read Japanese, I don't know.
Did that say unfinal sting?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's not the
It's
final
not the
step.
final.
So it's not the final one, it'll just wreck your face like it was, but then it could do it again.
Correct. Oh man,
That's
somehow a fucking yellow jacket got into my apartment and the
Oh,
cats were chasing him.
Ew.
And I was like, nope, not today. We're not doing that. And so I like ripped my juror sticker off of my shirt to make a makeshift trap for it. Fucking cats, man.
A ninja.
For real. Oh my god.
I still remember the time I killed a bunch of people in Final Fantasy 11 because there was a bug in my room.
I have a friend who totaled her car because there was a spider.
Oh
That was
no.
me. That and I would do it on purpose because
Because there was a spider.
yeah, not a spider. I can deal with spiders, but if there was a roach,
I was
in
gonna say
my car,
palmetto bug.
yeah, or a palmetto bug, and it was flying around, I would legitimately
I think the one time
roll
I had a
the fuck
spider.
out of my car and set it on fire.
The one time I had a spider in my car, it was like walking across my windshield, and I was proud of myself because I very like, calmly, while driving, took my shoe off and smashed it on the
Wow.
windshield.
Nice. That's impressive.
I don't know why, but like it feels like Matt's car is fucking infested with spiders, which is awful because he's also afraid of them. But because my car sucks, I've been driving his car a lot lately.
Yeah.
And like one time, middle of this summer, I had gotten in because I like needed to run across the street to one of the stores to pick something up. And as soon as I rolled down the window, because it was like a
It's a
beautiful day
lure.
outside, this fucking spider rolls out of my arm, and I didn't have any other like better reaction than to just slap it. But then I
I
was
think it
just
might be higher.
now I've got this dead spider on my arm, which is equally awful.
Funny.
Oh my.
Are you?
Oh, I couldn't take a screenshot of that fast enough.
Wow. Fuck
I
you.
didn't realize that could
The other thing-
happen.
Yeah, it's so trolley.
Yeah.
I got up to
And it's gonna troll again. It fucking
open.
You know, go fuck yourself.
Oh, free
Just
door.
give it a free door.
Free door. Yeah, I'll take that.
I
That
have to
free door
open
is not obvious
up
enough.
at like 3:30 in the morning.
I really missed the 3 doors quite quickly.
Super dark outside, and I had like gotten in the car, like hooked up my phone so that I could start playing my music, and like in the very, very dim light, I could see something on my left just like slowly crawling down, and I was
Oh
like,
no.
"Bitch, if you fucking thought that we were gonna do this while I'm driving, nuh-uh."
I accidentally honked at someone today because there was a mosquito flying around in my car and it landed on my steering wheel. And I was like, oh, I got you now, bitch. And I probably gave someone a heart attack from honking at them.
Was it just a quick beep, or did you like lay on it?
It was a quick beep, but my horn is super loud. You would think that it would be like a, you know, like a soft little like whack, because I have a itty bitty tiny car, but that shit is, it sounds like a truck
I
horn.
can only
It's really
hit one
stupid.
thing with
That's
Bully.
truly what I'm gonna miss about the Buick, though, is it has like a nice, like, scary horn that I can like command attention with, because I've had people like try to cut me off and then nearly started an accident because I like honked at them to be like, "No, bitch, I'm right here," and they've overcorrected because it scared them so much that
Yep.
they're like, "Oh shit, fuck."
I have already done that in the like 2 weeks that I've had this car.
Perfect.
What'd you get, Star?
So right. I got the 2019 Kia Forte.
Alright.
It's very, very cute. It's tiny and it drives like butter and it's like super quick because it's small and light and fast.
I didn't have button to drive.
When I was buying my car, I didn't even look at Kia because I don't like their logo.
I mean, it's not my favorite logo, but the car itself is really nice. And the 2019 was a redesign.
It
and
fixed
I
all your answers?
love the new
Nice.
aesthetic.
The
It's
2019
like, way more
car, high
aggressive.
roller.
It looks really cool.
Well, thank you to Winter. I found mine. I can go back to tanking if you want to go back to dancing, Winter.
No, it's alright.
Fucking left. God damn
Where was
Yours
it,
is
Kate?
closer to us than mine.
Oh, it's linked in
No, I
Chat.
see it. I see it. And it's closer than mine is, because mine's way down to south.
it. Here we go.
Gotta remember.
Your car is a 2005. Mine's
Flyover.
a 2013.
Flyover, yeah.
Oh,
It was.
okay.
It was new when I got it. It's almost paid off. It'll be paid off in, I think, April. Because it was a 7-year loan.
This is awful. It's birthday season. I mean, it's not awful because it's fun.
How much
but
is my car note?
It's birthday season.
Are you asking how
amongst
much
my
I still
friend
owe on
group.
it, or how much did I pay for it?
So it's like every weekend I'm like,
Or something
okay,
else?
But I have
I honestly don't know
homework,
the answer to any of
but
those
also
questions,
friends
so.
and things and family and everybody. It's just like I feel like I haven't had a weekend to just have a day to myself.
Oh,
in
200
at least a
and
month.
something? I don't know the answer to that
Yeah.
either. I don't pay attention.
Kinda
I was
why I
planning
was,
on
like,
paying it off
really
faster,
upset
but then
about
like
the potential that I was gonna be
6
a
months
jury
after
duty
I bought a
tomorrow because
car,
actually
I
have and it
bought
can,
a
like,
condo, and so
actually
I
be a
care
day
far
off
more
for
about
me.
paying
Like, I
off
don't
my
have to do
condo faster
anything. It's
because
at night. We
my
don't have
car
plans, and I was
is
great, awesome. And then I heard the jury duty, and I was like, I
0%
haven't had a
financing,
day
so I
off
don't
since
pay
I
any
got
interest
vacation,
on it.
which like
So
it was relaxing, but we were
yeah,
always like trying to do
there's
something.
no reason
so
to
that
pay
we
it off
just,
faster, so I've
you
just
know,
paid the minimum,
never just a day
and it'll
to
be paid off
just chill out and like play video
in
games.
April-ish, I think.
That was supposed to be Saturday, and then we got tattooed. And I forgot that Matt signed us up to help my cousin move, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
But why though?
I mean, I was happy to help, but we got there, and my other cousins,
sorry.
her siblings, were like,
Your car
she
payment,
didn't
mine's
do
monthly.
fucking shit. And I was
Oh,
like, I'm
damn.
helping for like 2 hours, and then
What
I'm
do you
leaving.
pay? You said it
So
was.
I'm
I
really
assume your car's
glad
paid
that
off. What did you pay every 2
I'm
weeks?
now at that age.
I think mine's probably like
where all of my
260.
friends
It's 240 or 260.
and
It's one of
you know
those numbers.
family people who would potentially ask me to help them.
Maybe it's like
move
246 or something. Like
are
that.
old enough to just hire fucking movers.
Now I want to look up what it is because I honestly don't know.
So she's moving to. She's
Here,
moved
let me.
to and she's already brought like some of her stuff down, but
166.
she needs
You
to
paid it
come,
off in
like,
like
come
a
back to
year.
get her dog and
Oh, I
all of
definitely
the
don't
rest
know
of her
what my password
furniture.
is.
She just like had to go down there to help
Mm,
sign for her apartment because there was some deal going, and to
Did I get it right?
start with
Nope.
her new position. She's gonna be
God.
like managing a restaurant.
Got it wrong.
It's like I'm
for
super
some every
happy,
time.
super, but it was just like she got back this last weekend, and then it was like, hey, who wants to help me move? And
Did I
we
get
were
it
like,
right?
yeah, sure, we can help
Yes.
like fill up the U-Haul, and we got there, and it was like, no, like we need help like, packing. And I was like,
Aw.
I'm missing stuff, aren't I?
No,
fantastic.
Everybody's left.
I don't love anybody that much.
What does
I
this need to
hate
be?
packing.
I fucking hate packing. It's the worst part of moving.
I'll pack the books. That's about it.
I can't even
Trying to
do
log
that
into
much.
my,
I
like,
have to make someone
banking.
else do it for me
And it
because
is-
like I get
Requires too many
distracted,
passwords.
so I'm like, oh, I haven't read this one in a
I know. but that's why
alright.
I'll pack up someone else's books and be like, oh, can I
I'm always
borrow?"
paranoid when I do stuff on my computer. I'm like, nobody can see on stream, right? Alright. They literally just like take it out of my bank account every month, so I literally don't ever think
That's
about it.
gross.
And then they call me and they're like, because it's not with my bank, so it's with like a different bank, and they always call and they're like, you
know, the
have
vulnerability
like
they
such
need to
good
bring
standing
back.
with us. I'm like, yeah, because I have
Since I
like
don't
one
have to
thing
anymore.
and it gets paid every
Manage it.
month, so.
That too.
Yes.
That too. And we need to
let's
bring back Wide Volley
see.
and fucking Ring of Thorns.
I love
Where
that one.
is?
Yeah.
Give me
That
my
was one of
Wide
the
Volley back. I would be so.
Best animated ones, and they
Yes.
took it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
But just Quick Knock, which is just like,
No, fuck with Wide Volley for the win. I love it dude, so much.
Yeah, Wide
I would,
Volley is good.
I would
What was the
main
one
bar just to have that.
what was the one that caused fire on the ground?
That was oil something.
The one that did that. It was like a blue
I
fire.
can't find it.
Oh, Shadowfoot?
Maybe I.
No.
No.
Maybe I don't
Fire
pay them anymore.
arrows.
Where is those?
Hold on there.
Seriously.
Hold
Fire
on,
Arrow
I'm
was
about to look
red,
it
but Shadowfire
can't
was the blue
find it.
fiery circle.
Yeah.
There was one which
I'm
put like
pretty
a,
sure
a
I
blue,
still have another
a,
year
like a
before I
bright
pay it
blue
off. I've
circle,
only had it for 6.
Not like a dome.
Yeah.
Or I'm making it up. I could be.
You could be making it up.
2.0 bar.
She also took that really pretty Dragoon one on the pole.
The Crown of Thorns, something like that.
Maybe?
Ring of Thorn.
Ring of Thorns.
Ring of
Pole
Thorns.
dancing
Yeah,
one?
that's it. The pole dance.
Yeah, the pole.
The pole
dance.
dance.
Yeah.
So sad. Such a good animation, just gone to waste.
There's a Reddit thread somewhere that has all of them. Someone like compiled all of the ones that were going, so people could go back and watch.
It's a Nick. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Nick, have you forgotten about spreadsheet? You don't have a lot of time. But I meant to check today if
Ooh,
you've done
this
it
new
yet.
tattoo
Before
starting
I
to get the itchy phase
tried to
already.
remind you.
Ooh,
I seriously...
smack
Wait,
it.
does it come off my credit card? No, there's no way it would come off my credit card monthly. It must come out of my credit.
Flaming Arrow.
It must
think
come
that's
out.
it, yeah.
Let me double
I
check my
think it's-
credit card.
That sounds right. Flaming
Yeah.
arrows.
Here it is. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh man.
It was
Yeah,
essentially-
Flaming
I
Arrow,
owe
Flaming
so
Arrow,
much
yeah,
on my
yeah,
credit
yeah.
card this month.
Yeah. And Hawk's Eye was freaking OP too.
Because I bought my washer and dryer on it, which was a lot of money.
How were we expelled? Oof.
We were.
We were naughty.
I really want Mana Shift pack.
I
And
miss
APOC.
Especially as
You to have
a black mage, when you just like, I
Yeah.
could be helping, but I'm not.
Oh
They really
shoot!
should have
I
left.
keep forgetting I need to
Okay,
call
like-
the
Make it,
place
like,
I bought
made
my
exclusive,
stuff
I wouldn't
from.
care.
Exactly. Make
'Cause
it
they owe
Black
me
Mage
money.
exclusive,
It's
And
Ari's
give-
next, which was south, I think.
and give
But I
me
don't know
APOC. APOC. Was
Oh yeah, I'm
useful.
totally paying attention.
Like
One
it.
second.
I can
Don't
see
need-
that comes on
Oh
stream.
man, I'm like failure tonight.
Take away Blizzard 2. I don't need that
Thank you
shit.
for entertaining
Yeah,
us.
I
fuck
forgot I
too.
had Blizzard too.
This is where we're going.
I don't even have Blizzard on my hotbar because I don't do any stuff that needs Blizzard ever.
I do have it on my hotbar, but just that it's just to like fill it out so it doesn't look weird. But I would love to just take that away and replace it with Mana Shift.
Yeah.
What are you writing, Ari?
A
she's
big
running the-
fire dude
Oh.
from.
I'm watching Winter. That's what. Winter's writing those mounts that don't exist. I'm sure he's modding because that
The
does.
Titania one.
I have that too.
I got it on my 8th go.
I got it on my
I
15th.
have 75 tomes.
It's alright, I have 60 tomes of Innocence and I've done more than 60 runs. I think I've bought 3 accessories, so I'm on about 75 tomes for Innocence.
Why would you buy anything?
Because I needed gear and I didn't have I don't know. I want to kill that guy for sex. Not sex.
For what?
Yeah,
Not sex.
What?
for nutsack.
Not sex.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Why are you marking your spot
I
in
have a
Felicia?
dashery of things.
Wait, what?
Livy?
That's mine.
Oh, you have one here too.
Yeah, I got one here too. Somehow.
Party in
Livy
Felicia.
modding.
Do you mind if we just
No, that's
finish
fine,
off
I was- yeah.
whoever hasn't done a second one because I have to go soon.
No, that's fine. I was just putting it down.
Star's just saying, nobody cares, Blivy. Get out of here.
I care. I love you. I want to try to keep it fair. Let everybody have a go.
No, it's fine. I don't really care. I was just putting it down just in case.
No, I have to go read. First
Blivy
of
was
all.
like, I just wanted to put it down in case people didn't mind me being greedy. I'm just messing with
Aren't
you,
we all?
Blivy. Don't hate me. Oh God, Winter. That's what. I got you.
Nice.
Don't worry.
I am
Let's
so,
play that.
I was just letting it go down because I only just did Hollow Ground as well because I was like,
Why didn't you say anything?
That panic button.
I was curious what would happen,
If I would let you die.
how long it would.
I always feel really bad when I like let the tank die and then manage to keep like DPS alive through the end. Because then I'm like, yeah, I definitely could have healed the tank. It just didn't.
Sorry, it's yours.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, we get a portal. Have we gotten a portal for everything?
No.
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 We've gotten
Um,
a fair number of them though.
Me and Star didn't get any portals.
But I think the highest
Oh, no,
floor we've
Star
Oh, I
did.
got one.
Three.
Yeah.
Who didn't get a portal?
I think
Got it.
Ko didn't, and
I didn't.
Ari didn't get her first one.
Oh, that was
What?
Ari's one.
I got
Did
one
you?
my first one. Yeah.
Oh.
This is only my second one, and I remember I kept like forgetting to click
Oh,
on the
yeah.
chest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. No, I definitely went in. I just it was all a blur.
She's the reason why we can't do Bluey's third one, because she took so long with hers.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
just get way too lucky, and people get really iffy. So, it's just.
I mean, I feel like we should just do Blivvies because he's the only one who gets anywhere in them, anyways.
true.
We should just pass them all off to him and be like, "Hey, Blivvy." Oh
Yeah,
God.
here, do it.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have Benny, but I do have Benny because
They reset, yeah.
yeah.
Ah!
Run
Fuck
away,
that. No, kill it for it.
guys.
Well, I ran to what I thought was going to be the rest of the arena, but there was an invisible wall.
Oh, really?
Thanks, probably.
Yeah, like you can't move this
Oh,
way.
oh, you're right. That's so weird.
So I thought I was going to be safe.
I
but
guess
was
I
not.
can forgive you.
No dying.
I've been having this stupid cold for the past
Yeah.
3 days.
Shit's been going around.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yesterday was like even worse. I could not think. My brain was hurting, like it was being exploded, and then, yeah, my eyes were burning way too
Ooh,
much.
I will take a stuffed froth. Wait, is that
It's a housing item.
table tout? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I've got like
Turn off this play guy.
5 bajillion houses to decorate. I'll take it. I don't get a free one. Well, I think I went left last time. I just ran out whatever door was in front of me when you guys were like, hey, Ari, should probably
You
open
did
a
go
door. I didn't really think about it. I should have had better luck when I didn't think about it, but
Oh, I lost my.
alas, I did not. Ooh.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today, Blivy, because that does not sound like fun.
Yeah, and I couldn't even think straight for doing stuff for work. So I just told him,
Going
yeah,
big.
I'm having a massive cold.
Going big.
I'll be online and working from home, but I don't think I'll be able to do shit. Like,
I always feel bad because I work from home every day, but like most of my team only works from home on Fridays or if they have something that comes up. And whenever they're sick, they're like, I'm sick today, I'm going to be working from home. I'm like, why don't you just take a sick day?
yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I'm sick, I'm staying home. I'm not working from home. I'm staying home
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
asleep. Bye.
Yeah, I just try to like just see what the emails are, and then I didn't really do shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing shit.
They don't pay me enough to care.
Mhm.
They really don't. Like, shit can be on fire, and if I'm not feeling well, I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Well, right
Yeah,
worked
it's
last
just-
time. I guess we'll go with that again.
Yeah, shit's already fucked up at my workplace anyway, so and one day is not gonna matter.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Hallelujah.
It's a miracle.
Well, I have a new glam for tomorrow night, guys.
Hey.
I need a new glam.
Oh.
This one is not as exciting as I hoped.
Yeah, I need to change it up. I'm sick of this hair. I gotta go back.
I haven't changed my hair since I got this hair because it's beautiful and I love it.
That's
I
how I
have
feel.
more than 5 hairstyles.
I was very, very excited when I got this hair.
I know, that really sucks for the Sierra and the Lion Boys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is either. Like,
I would have rather them not do all the hat stuff. Like,
Yeah.
not put all their
Yeah,
effort
and have
towards
more
hat
hair.
stuff, and just have more hair.
Yeah, who wears hats anyways? People who
Not
don't
very
like
many
their
people.
hair.
I'm
Most people
glad that they
don't
allowed me to
show-
wear still glasses.
Yeah.
I wear the Valentine's Day flat cap on
I
my
mean, this looked very scholarly.
on my other classes, but
I like this one, but then I liked everything from Katana Remo.
Yeah.
The feather headdresses I thought were really good.
Same. I love that.
Failed to sorry.
Ugh.
Rainbow Gangsters!
boom.
No.
Not gay enough.
That was like my best run in this place. Oh my god, I have like nothing. I'll have like one.
Lost
Whoops.
the word.
Who hasn't done a second map? Winter, Co, me, I think.
I don't have to.
Sounds right.
I don't have any on me.
That confused me so much. I thought that Arthur's bot just like took pity on me because I had 0 and tossed me, and then I was like, I don't understand what this is saying. And I was like, oh yeah, it's
Lake
winter.
Lodge.
Where are we? Kaluja.
Kaluja, yeah.
Go Lakeland first.
Okay.
Whereabouts in Lakeland?
I don't know. Let me figure it out. Oh, actually, I do think I know where it is. Yeah. Um. This way.
Why do we have to follow you?
Follow the flute.
Maps.
I like that
I
you're
mean,
tossing yourself
flags.
clovers, Ari.
I know.
I lost.
I got confused because I didn't see you do the beg, and then but Arthur's bot's response came right after. He said to me that I had 0 clovers, and I thought he was just like throwing me them out of pity, without me having to beg. I'm sorry if that makes no sense to anyone else, but it's my bot.
Okay.
Oh, I did a. No.
My stream currency is clovers, and me and Winter both lost all of ours trying to chocobo race.
Because we actually bet.
I mean, I only had 9. How many did you
I had-
bet?
I
27.
had like, well, at the start of this week, last week I had like 900 nearly.
Now you have
And
none.
you lost all of them.
Yeah,
I bet them all. Might as well.
he's got
Yeah, I mean,
a
that's
gambling
what they're there
problem.
for.
We don't use them for anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're there to have fun with.
It just sucks because when you lose them all, then you don't have any to have fun with.
the higher that you have on her stream, the more tax you have to pay.
I believe it.
It's not true.
It's an income tax. I know it.
I'm just trying to keep my tax down.
Tax.
Winter, don't die until I get a lily stack. Good.
Okay.
How's he gonna know when you get a lily stuff?
He's
Every
not.
birthday,
I'm actually surprised they don't show my lily stacks on my bar, because it would be helpful for like my co-healer to know if I have
Yeah, right?
resources or not.
But it doesn't show ether
I was
stock
gonna
code, does
say,
it?
I was
No,
wondering
it
why we
does
don't
now.
get
They
any-
switched it again, didn't they? Because people complained about that.
No, I
And-
can't see your lilies.
No, I know you can't see my lilies, but I can see your aetherflow stacks.
Yeah, you can see my aether flows.
And they
So
made it.
I've
They
got
changed
full
it so.
disclosure.
Yeah, they changed it so you could see Astro's cards too, because that is also helpful. But yeah, I don't know why you can't see my lilies. My lilies are a
Cool.
mystery. Although I'm kind of glad because then you guys don't see when they cap out and I waste them.
As if any of us would be watching your lilies.
I know. But I always feel bad when they cap out. I'm like, what am I doing? And it happens in Titan a bunch. Well, not a bunch, but there's a couple times where I just like can't use my lilies fast enough to not cap out.
I I tend to, when I'm playing White Mage in dungeons, heal tanks who don't need it just so I can get a Blood Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's a couple times where one spot I'll just randomly use it. I'm like, I hope no one notices that I just did Rapture when everyone was at full health.
Cover it within a size. Just do it when you do the size, so the particle effects.
Ari, fair warning. I'm starting to dissipate for DPS.
Okay.
So I started doing that at the opening of Titan, but you didn't complain, so I figured it was fine.
I like
Everything's fine.
don't heal at the start
Well,
of
we
Titan
do.
other than benediction, so it's all good.
I mean,
yeah,
nobody really needs heals
Yeah.
unless we're doing stuff wrong.
Yep.
In Titan?
Yeah.
No, only at the very
Yeah, the
beginning.
very beginning.
Like through the
There's no
first
AoE.
opener.
Other than like healing when we have to do
yeah,
that
no,
one
but I
spot.
have been counting on some Aether flow stacks there for other stuff, and I started dissipating, saying, okay, if we're wiping doing range, then I need to do this.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
not
we're
noticed
down.
any
Let's
difference,
go.
so
That's funny
So
because
go
you
back and watch
didn't
Bill.
have dance partners, wasn't it?
Also that.
Poor Blivy.
I mean, we can also blame it on me because I hadn't gotten my weapon yet.
and you hadn't made your macro yet. Clearly that was the
Yeah.
problem.
Well, and
Yeah,
I'm a solidly
it's
gray
all-
scholar, so, you know.
No! I have definitely seen you in the greens, and I think I saw you at a blue.
Yeah,
at
I
some
think you had a
point.
blue one at some point. That's not solidly in the grays. I mean, a gray on the first clear is not bad at all.
Yeah, I think I got gray on our first clear for Titan.
Most of us
Also.
did.
Yeah, there are lots of grays.
Hey, black mages are supposed to get grays at the start.
I mean,
But
yeah,
two on
especially in that fight.
on
so,
Titan,
like,
we're against
winning.
people who have been clearing for a while and have maybe not that much better gear, but have had a lot more time to
Optimize.
optimize and get comfortable on it.
My friends over on Levy couldn't join us for maps tonight because they're going after orange persons on Titan.
Yeah, which is like.
Oh no, shit.
I still feel like at the end of Titan, oh my god, I'm just like healing for all I'm worth, praying,
Oh yeah.
pray. There was definitely, it was pretty dicey. The fact that we didn't die there was
There were a couple times
Pure
where
luck.
you were a little,
You guys did so
But I was
well.
mm,
I was about to dissipate.
Did you watch the stream? Because there's lots of parts where I'm like, oh god, oh god.
I was going. I need more Aether flow stacks here.
Heals! Wheelie! Vroom vroom, motherfuckers!
Because yeah, there is a lot of healing space.
There is a lot of healing there. But, I mean, you know, our DPS is good. We had, like... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? We had plenty of time to kill it. And
Yeah.
he
to the bottom 2 more times. please.
Healed enough.
Come on.
We did. We
died.
healed enough. Pure luck, I swear. 'Cause there was times
Maybe-
when I was
maybe
just
you were
like, oh
panicking and
god.
dying on the inside, but you
Yeah.
healed enough.
I did. It's true.
Yeah, I rewatched that Twitch stream. I saw you overheal a few times. Come on.
I actually, if you watch the look on my face right before we get the clear, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and then I was like, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Like, what
wasn't
could
me.
go
Oh, onion.
Many
Are you sure?
things, many things. Which
was
one's
Kaiser.
first? Oh god.
Oh, no.
I can't find number 1. Oh, there it is.
I found onion.
It's dead, it's dead.
Okay,
Egg.
where's number 2?
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
that is not number 2.
Got egg, garlic. And
Wow,
tomato.
garlic's not
Tomato?
even, and tomato, they're not even on my list. I usually try to grab them from the aggro list. There's too many mobs, they're not even on it.
Where's my white volley?
twice with these maps, and both times both parties I was with failed to kill them all.
Wow,
Ari was in with those.
that's impressive.
Oh, I'm Captain Phantasmagoria.
Now we
So
get
sad.
tons of fire glass letters. Like, really? Fuck you,
Shit.
games. When we were like dying for them, praying
That's
and
how it always
hoping,
goes. The more you want something, the less
Yeah.
likely you are to get it.
right?
Oh, good, I kept up.
Nice.
See, that's the other reason we should have Monday.
Have what?
Map Mondays.
Map Mondays.
But I think we
Right?
should have Heaven on High Mondays.
No.
Money for it.
Boo.
Aw.
We got a couple
Sadness.
fire glass leathers. I'm sure those are still selling or something.
They're probably in the mills still.
Alright.
Off to the Greatwood.
Always good to finish on. Great.
Over the river and through the woods to the grotto would we go.
Winter, I expect you to get us to the bottom.
You'll want to do your 60
Bottom?
Hmm
fates in Raktika first, because you get the Orchestrion.
Yes. I need
You've
to
not
do
done
that.
the fates yet? Gosh.
No,
I need to do more fates because I need more of
So
the
busy with
things.
school.
What are they called again? Oh,
For
that's
what
not
will
what I
really
wanted.
matter in the world.
Bicolor gems.
You doing the 60?
Yes, my bicolored gems.
Don't you like my title, The Invisible Hand?
Huh. I was confused whose map this was, and then I remembered it was mine.
Yours.
Flying carpet.
Oh shit.
You sound like me, Winter.
I mean, there's been a few times where I was like, who's tanking? I was like, oh, yes, I am.
Oh.
There's definitely a quote on my stream where I'm like, it's the healer's fault. They didn't heal the tank, and then I was like, wait, I'm the healer.
BRB bye.
I was playing Scholar. I forgot that I was Scholar.
Oh my god, I do that all the time. On Scholar specifically. It doesn't happen to me on White Mage.
Well, because on Scholar you're not the healer, Eos is, so it's really Eos' fault.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably partly what it is, because you end up DPSing a lot more on Scholar,
Yeah,
because
because
Eos
you
just
don't need
does
to
everything
heal.
for you.
Exactly. But then when you do need to heal, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Pretty much.
I
You
spent
just
all my Aether
burn
clothes.
all your lust rates immediately.
And you don't have the glorious oh shit button that is Benny, because that has saved me so many times.
Honestly though, Benny's 50-50. I feel like half the time
Yeah,
he
it's
fails
true.
because of the delay.
Oh, again. I was like, who's going to open this? Are you fucking kidding me?
The
The like,
Winter,
who's
you
tanky
failed
or
me.
Who's healing reminds me of those memes. That's like, bitches be like, and it's be like, it's me. I'm bitches.
I'm bitch. Alright. I should probably head out and finish reading this thing for class. So
I mean,
I
already
thank
started
you
doing it.
all.
Thank you, everybody. It was
Yeah.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
been good. Oh, Star, you're already gone. I was gonna ask if you want this tincture of intelligence that I got.
Sure. You still in the same spot?
Yes.
Oh.
Because I don't want it. I figured maybe you
Is
need
it
it.
high quality?
No. But you can use it on like shitty polls, right?
Yeah. That's fine. I'll take money.
Yeah, we're good.
Are any of your pulls shitty? I thought you were one-shotting from now on.
Yeah, we're one-shotting all 4 tomorrow. So.
Mhm. I
I'm
believe.
glad I can actually.
Except for
art this time.
E1, because E1 is cancer.
I think
Always an enigma.
I hate that one. I don't even understand. Like, people just die. And I like
that
can't
fight.
But we
even.
get through it.
I know that's the most I was frustrated at the like
Stop
early
moving so
on
fast.
because I was like, I get such good parses on all the other fights except for E1 because we die so much, but then we still clear it. But like E2 and E3, if we fuck up, we don't clear. So our clear runs are actually pretty good. But goddamn, E1 has been the bane of my existence. Which is funny because I really remember back Phantom Train, I like couldn't get a bad parse on that. And I like didn't understand. Like every single parse I got was like orange and I was like, I don't even think I'm doing very well at this fight, but like I can't parse less than orange. I don't understand. And now I have the opposite problem where it doesn't matter what I do, I can't get good parses on it.
Not good.
Night. Good night.
to
We'll
mid.
see y'all tomorrow. Thanks.
Good night.
Thanks.
Winter, you going to bed? Are you there? Can you hear me? I'm gonna end my stream soon, but I might do another like PvP match. Do you want a PvP one more before you go to bed? You're in my Discord. Is that it? Does that mean yes? You want to
Yeah.
PvP? Alright.
It's already late. Might as well push it further.
Round it out to a nice. What'll it be like 3 in the morning for you?
Yeah. I'm just. Oh, I don't want to be on that, but I'm just gonna quickly do my cacti.
So you're not ready?
No,
Okay, let me go grab some more water.
please don't hurt me.
Please don't hurt you, because you're not ready.
Yeah.
Winter, why are you so scared of me?
It's all the taxes that don't exist.
See? Winter admits they don't exist.
It's actually Clay just behind your back saying that they do exist.
Oh,
That's how he gets like all that money to bet with you.
that's how Clay makes all his money for raiding.
Yeah. It's just
Clay's
like,
collecting
always
taxes and saying it's for me.
for you. Yeah.
That
Expose.
totally reminds me of this link shell that I was in 11. And I didn't care. Hi, Newsroom. I didn't care about gear, and I told the leader that I didn't. But this guy, the co-leader, had like a crush on me, and so he was always trying to like push for me to get gear. And so then the leader got mad at me because he thought that I was just like lying to him about not wanting gear and like using the co-leader to
womanly
just like
charms.
push my agenda. I was like, I seriously don't care. Like, I'm not telling him to do this. You have a question that you'll post in Discord? Okay. I shall. Are you ready, Winter?
I am ready. Yes.
Okay. I will QS. And then answer Clay's question. Just making a space here. Yes, that helps because your other stuff kind of all blurs in together. I swear there's a way in Discord to like make code stand out. Def time to minute equals 60. Rough mode time equals 0.5 per minute. I don't think that math makes sense, but my brain hurts. Smooth equals
Oh, you're going in as my
1.
mage.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's a waste. Oh, wow. What's not a big deal because it's girl gamer? Oh, me being. When's the new patch coming out? I don't know, like a couple weeks. Sometime in October. Wait, who was racing?
Me.
Just you, and you lost. You should probably beg again.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
That is definitely not. Let me bring up mine again. I feel like I don't know. You're doing it differently. How did I do that? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, you're just doing it in a different way than I did mine. So divided by 60 times. Yeah. I think your math is. Alright, let me switch to Bard. Stop with the math. Why? It's a syntax question. Oh, why does it tell you total square yard rough sod is not defined? Total square rough.
Remember to change. Oh, you have. Wonderful.
Yeah. I don't know, that's weird. Because you're trying to set that as the variable. You might have another melanoma. Oh, that sucks. I hope that goes well for you. You're prone to having it. What team are we? Adders? Are you sure that's in the same function? Wait, that doesn't make sense. That should work no matter what. Is it at that line that it's telling you that it's not defined, or are you trying to call it somewhere else and it's telling you that it's not defined? Can you paste me the error message that you're getting? What's going on? One ice.
We got people going upstairs already. Upstairs? Oh,
We're talking about coding, yeah. Clay's having difficulties with a coding homework problem that he's doing, and I'm trying to help. All you see is these black lines, which means nothing to you. Total square yard rough sod is not defined. Calc square.
Oh,
What is in your function calc square yard rough sod? Oh, there's big ice. I don't want to get distracted by the little ice. Go to big ice. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I see Maelstrom. Oh, they're all in their mounts too. Except for this white mage, who has wings out.
Excuse me, I'm
Oh god. Where's my party? Where's my team?
We're barely there.
Next patch will be the 24-man. Yes. So we are getting the 24-man in the next patch. Correct.
And then we need to get a fuck out.
Yes, get the fuck out is a good plan. Are we winning? No, Flames are winning.
We are losing, in fact.
We are. I like losing. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter in this map. On Steel Rock, I like losing at the start because people forget about you.
Oh, we're not losing. Not Maelstrom's losing. Oh, well, that's a train.
Should. Clay, I feel like I'd have to look at your whole code because from what you sent me, I don't have an answer for why you're getting that error message.
I want to fight some things.
If you're still having issues with it, I can help you when my stream ends at the end of this match. Why am I following these people? What are we doing up here? I guess maybe I'll go try to steal Maelstrom space since I'm going this way. Probably gonna get myself killed. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. I'm gonna get myself killed. Oh, there's somebody there. They just ran by. Okay. Nope. Oh god, they're back! Nope, they didn't see me. Oh no, why is that ninja just like running around? God damn it, stun. I'm so bad. I can't ever look. I did like nothing to him. I don't know why I'm so bad at DPS.
Oh, get this
I
one.
always fail in one-on-ones. Like I didn't even. I thought at least I would be close, and it wasn't even close. Hopefully you'll be done by then. I mean, hopefully, but if you're not, I can help you then. But yeah, I don't know the answer from just looking at your code. Or looking at the code that you sent me, I'm sorry. I
Our-
wish I had the answers for you. Oh, I'm gonna go up this way. Yeah, it is. It is a weird error, because you're assigning that variable, so for it to say it doesn't exist, I feel like you're trying to reference it somewhere else. Are you sure that the error message is talking about that line and not another line where you're trying to use that variable? Because the error message should tell you what line the error is in. Are you sure that it corresponds to the line that you sent me? Oh, fuck my life. Oh, I'm gonna die. No! This dancer is wrecking me. Oh, sad face. I'm dead.
Our team's all spread out, and they shouldn't have been then.
Clay, can you send me the file that is your code, and I'll run it locally and see if I can see the issue? Oh, you can't do. Wait, it might be because your variable has the same name as your function. I feel like you can't do that. Yeah, I might be wrong. I feel like that's probably a bad thing to do. But I suppose it might be possible that you can do that. I was wrong yesterday about something that I thought you couldn't do that you could.
Our team's just very passive, and it's not what they need to be.
Nah. It's saying a variable inside the function time to mow is not defined. But I thought you said that the issue was total square yard rough sod is not defined. That's not in... Oh! I would try just passing it into the variable, because I think you're trying to use it as global. But I never do that because you get weird results when you do that. Which is why I thought that you couldn't do it. But I did a test and you could. But I would strongly advise not doing that. If you want a variable inside a function, then you should pass that data into the function. Oh my god, the scholar's just gone. Let me go hit this little one.
I like when you kill one person, it becomes a rampage.
Yeah. You're so excited about your one death, your one kill. You're on a rampage. What team are we? Are we losing our base and we're gonna go steal?
Just terrible.
Flames' base? Alright.
Oh. That's a strange move to make. To not just go and, you know, defend ours.
Well, we were close to it anyways. That's why it made sense. And are you sure that variable is declared in the main part of your code and not inside another function? Because if it's inside another function, it definitely won't work.
Well, Immortal Flames won this, definitely.
Wow, we lost Flames' base already. Oh my goodness. We even have most of our team buy it. What are we doing? Is this match almost over? Oh yes, Flames is about to win. Okay. Never mind. Wow. How did Flames get so far ahead of everybody?
I don't know. I think a lot of us died to Flames at one point.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Maelstrom is also doing terribly. Although not as bad as us. Why can't I ever be on Flames when they do good? I guess sometimes I am. Did they get like a big ice that nobody paid attention to? Cool.
Must have. Or 2 or 3.
I'm glad you figured it out, Clay. What was the problem? Was it anything related to what I said? Or was it something, did you do something different? Oh, okay. I didn't get any kills that time. I'm a scrub.
Got 1.
And no assists. And 2 deaths. Wow, that's rough.
1 kill, 1 death, 1 assist.
No, I wasn't. I said it wasn't. No, I said it was a different problem. It was you using, trying to use a global variable.
Well,
Which.
thank you very much
Alright. Thanks,
for
Winter.
ruining my sleep schedule a bit more.
You're welcome anytime. What do you need a sleep schedule for? Why is my stream just not part of your sleep schedule?
Schedule? Question mark. What's that?
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
You
Exactly.
meant.
Night, Winter. Alright, I am... Oh, Winter's not gone yet. I can't hang up before Winter hangs up. I think he's gone. Alright, I'm just gonna hang up. Alright. You had to move your call to the time to mow function. Well, I don't even understand. Can you send me a copy of your code? I'm curious, although I'll try not to pass judgment on your copious amounts of functions. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I am done for the night. I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. We are doing rating. I can't send you mine, Clay. Mine's done. That's why I can read yours. But I'm not gonna send you yours, because then you might copy my code. And then that would be yours. Yours is done now. Okay. Well, why we can compare afterwards. I will send you mine then if yours is done. Alright, but yeah, anyways, let me end the stream. I will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, doing raids. Hopefully we clear them all really quickly. And that's gonna be it. Until tomorrow, have a good night. Have a good Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.